Power to the people. Yeah, I told you we'd be back with that new maintenance. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We're going to rock like HAMP Doom and the Doomites that came in. This might get him, Penn Murray. Salute. This might get him. You heard? Everybody love a good storyline. Is your life real? Let's see if that go up. Let's hope to see if their life is real. Just a quick one. HAMP coming threes, you already know. We still got that. It's on the playlist. You heard? If HAMP do 3 shows, that's HAMP in threes, you heard? No doubt. I'm HAMP Doom. I'm not MF Doom. I'm not him. I'm HAMP Doom. The super villain. That's all I am. You heard? That's it. No doubt. Big up to my jeweler who hooked me up with all this work, man. Big up to the jeweler. And also, man, you know what this is? People that got that bag, this is what it's going down to, too. What's up? How we working? We just opened up, man. It's only 7 minutes. No doubt, man. You think it's all there. It's all there for you. You heard? It's all there, man. Everything, even in the air, man. It's all there for you, son. You heard? It's all there, son. You heard? It's all there, kid. Word up. Word. I think it is. It could be. It could be. It could be. Yeah. Team Doom, you heard? Yeah, all that. All that. All that. It's just like that. You heard? All that. It's just like that. You heard? Just like that. That's a small baby. Let's say baby small right there. Just like that. You heard me? You gotta do what you gotta do. You think that's what it is? Then that's what it is, baby. You feel me? Welcome to the show. This one here is Life in Brooklyn, baby. Life in Brooklyn, man. Word. We in the trenches. Once again, I got him back in the entrance now, man. Big up to Penn Murray holding me down. No doubt to the team, get around. I see him. I see him. You know what I'm saying? This that Hood Hamptons look. Hood Hamptons football team, man. You heard? It's the Hood Hamptons football team, man. Wow. Is your life real? Is your life real? Answer the question. Answer the question. McDoom, oh, you see it. McDoom, you're a fast guy, boy. You're a fast guy. Wow. Wow, how you saw that, man? Huh? And you know who it is? Let me stand up for McDoom. You heard? So he can see the whole jersey. You heard? You feel me? Huh? Something like the drippy drip. Huh? That's for McDoom. These peoples be watching, boy. I'm glad you on my team. Word. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You feel me? We run in circles, man. Look how we got them back in the conversation now, son. They back in the conversation. The thumbnail brought them out. Word up. This one here is good, man. What's good? Outcast in the building. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm hitting that sage right now. I'm enjoying my sage. Let me enjoy my sage. Mm-hmm. Let me enjoy this sage, baby. Word up. Mm-hmm. I got you. I'm gonna take the mask off for you. Where you at? I got you. I'm sniper in the building. We changed it up for them because they were scared, sniper. Yeah, I'm gonna take the mask off for you in a minute, Corey. Don't worry about it. Whenever you're ready, let me know. Let me know if you're still in the building. I got you. Corey want me to take the mask off. I'm gonna do it for him. Only for him. You heard? I listen to Doom. I listen to nothing but Doom, you heard? That's who I listen to. Doom. MF Doom, you heard? Nah, I don't listen to him. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? On Hoover, though. Yeah, I got you, Robert. Mm-hmm. I got you. I got you and Corey, Robert. I'll take the mask off. On Hoover. Yeah, right. Shut up. Mm-hmm. Shut up. That's right. You know what I'm saying? That's right. Talk dirty to him. HAMP Doom is outside. With the is your life real? Every time HAMP asks you about that bag, you got amnesia. When HAMP asks you about that bag, you get amnesia. You start running to the algorithm police. Penn Murray. Mm-hmm. I see you, MC Doom. Thank you, Queen. I'ma work them. You already know I'ma do it. I got him. Mm-hmm. I got him. I ain't even worried. I'm just waiting for the thing to load up on him. I see you, Sniper. Brooklyn, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Absolutely. It's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? When you got this amount of work, you got to hustle it, man. McTube said, Robert, where you at? He ran. I ain't even get a chance to get to him yet. You ran him off before I got there, McDoom. You ran him off. I couldn't even get to him. I ain't even get out the first verse yet. Mm-hmm. 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 Off of BQE, man. Brooklyn Queens Expressway, you heard? That's where I'm from. Brooklyn Queens Expressway, man. Word up. Where you from? Because all y'all guys be from the back block. Y'all don't be from the hood talking like this. Y'all dudes be somewhere else. That's why y'all talking like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know you from Brooklyn. See, that's why I know. Tell your mother to rap, you heard? You from New Zealand? Tell your mother to rap. You heard? Y'all dudes all the way be from New Zealand. Talking smack. Take the mask off. Shut up. Shut up. Don't tell us nothing, man. You heard? You from New Zealand. Right there behind the mountain. I don't even think I can find that shit up there no more. I think they took off New Zealand. It was a wild country. They knocked it off. You can't even look for it the other day. I was like, where the hell is New Zealand? Can't even find it. It's knocked off. That thing is knocked off, man. Welcome back to the show. You see, we back a little bit, right? We try to break that algorithm on that John, you heard? What up, Penn Murray? Word up, McDoom. Cook that boy, Robert. Yeah, he got him. He missed the morning show. It was a couple of tough people in here. And tell him, Penn Murray, we let people out of jail, too. That's them. Stay hydrated. We back like we never left, son. I gotta hide from your moms because she keeps loving and want to get loved down, you heard? I roll with HAMP Doom, HAMP Mafia, Doom Sector, Doom Squad. That's the gang, man. HAMP gang. You heard? We represent HAMP gang, son. You feel me? You feel me? There they go. They running. There they go. You know what I'm saying? There they go. We love it. I told y'all. Did I not tell you, Penn Murray? All I did was take a few seconds off. Huh, Penn? Did I not work them, baby? Where my online wife at? She gonna say, you did it, daddy. Watch. Word up. We did it together, queen. Me and you on our team right here, the green coats. The green coats, man. We did it. Yep. They go, Penn Murray. You completely you opened the floodgates. I told you. I thought, huh? I know how they try to work me, man. Huh? I know how they try to do it, Penn. And Sniper. Y'all work them. I'm going to work this side. Y'all work over there. You know what I'm saying? It's mad work out there. It's mad food right now. Mad food. Eat. I want my team to eat. You heard, Penn Murray? Everybody eating over here again, boy. Yeah. I told you. Outcast is laughing when the noise is real. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you starting to pick up. Oh, that's my man Grant. Oh, that's Grant. He been in the building. That's Grant. The mask absorbs the good energy like a sponge, bounces the bad shit back off. You already know, son. Word. Yeah. Hey, yo, Corey, man, you soft, man. You soft, Corey. You know that? You soft, kid. You know what I'm saying? You soft, Corey. Your mother should have swallowed you in an automated way, you heard? You soft, man. Straight up. You ain't nothing but a little punk that been outside since 85 trolling. You know what I mean? You feel me? Come on. The original HAMP, da za za. The original Jamaican African. Come on. I do this for fun. Come on. Huh? Come on. I do this for fun. You want to romp with me, the original king? Come on. Huh? Come on. Huh? Huh? The original Hamp Donalds, you already know. I'm on the spectrum. He said, I just lost brain cells watching that. Yeah, you're going to lose a lot more. You're going to lose a lot more. You're dealing with Hamp Zaza, Hamp Oxtails, Hamp Lennox. See how we got him talking, Pen? Huh? Corey, go get some New Zealand tea, son. You heard her. You heard my queen. He said, why did you freeze, though? Don't worry about that. Only my team know. Black jersey balls. Only my team knows, son. We're the trenches. We back like we never left, kid. What's up? You talking, I'm talking back, man. We ain't even out the first verse yet. We ain't even get out the first verse yet, son. What you talking? We still in the trenches. What's up? Huh? You got Mr. University. He's so happy to get outside right now. He was bored. He was coming in like Hamp. I know what's going on. He couldn't wait until he got some food. Now we eating. We got him now, boss. They done crossed the gun line now, boss. They crossed the gun line now, boss. See, I ain't nice like him. I'll smack the black off. I ain't nice like boss. I ain't nice like boss. I ain't nice like him. I'll smack the black off. You hear me? Thank you, Outcast. They tried this. They tried, man. They still doing a little bit to the little bit, but we creeping. Don't worry about it. It was back. You know what I'm saying? Greg getting that work too. I support Ham Doom, son. And the Doomites and the Doomettes. I don't know nothing. We don't know nothing. I support the Doom sector, the Doom squad. You heard? In the chat box, because I'm Lord Chaos. I don't know nothing. I can't read. I can't read, you heard? What mask is that? The boss. My master teacher. That's who the mask is, you heard? Word up, that's who the mask is. He said, there's more than one, Doom. No doubt, Outcast. Whoever it is. But we back talking. I'm older than the sun, moon, and stars, and I'm old enough to go to the bars. You heard? That's how old I am. I'm older than the sun, moon, and stars, and I'm old enough to go to the bars and play with your mom's bras. You heard? That's who I am, son. You feel me? That's how old he is, kid. You heard? That's how old he is. Yeah. You staying hydrated. I ain't even out the first verse yet. But we hustling. Keeping that ginseng tea alive, you heard? No doubt. Yeah, after I finish sucking your mom's titties, that's a lot of milkshakes, man. She bring her milkshakes to the yard all the time, kid. Your moms bring those milkshakes to the yard all the time. I love those milkshakes. I love them. You see how I work on pen? I'm reading. I read his, he said milkshake 3 times. I said, okay, we got the milkshakes. Your mamas, your aunt, your sister who's of age, your cousins. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Talk dirty. Mm-hmm. We like that Cambodian breast milk. It's sweet. Okay, McDoom, I see you, baby. We got him now. We fucking got him right now, baby. I fucking understand what you got going on. I'm right in your classroom, professor. Lead us to the promised land, McDoom. Lead us, McTube. I'm right there. Penn Murray got your back. Outcast, he holding us down. Sniper Brownsville, yo, the chat wars is back up, man. Y'all better eat, man. Y'all better eat. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, we living in the Truman Show. Listen, man, we ain't got time for all that soft shit, man. This ain't no fucking Truman Show. This the Doom Show, nigga. Wake the fuck up, man. This ain't none of that shit. This real shit right here. We on some real time right now. They trying to tackle the chat wars, nigga. It's time for the Doom sector to come out the Doom squad if it's time to work. Is your life real? That's all we want to know. Now, if you answering that on that note, Outcast, then some people's life ain't real because they still stuck in the Matrix. So you good with that. So I'm going to run that back. I'm going to give you a Wakanda hug because I see where you're going. You probably answer the answering down there. Is they life not real because they still stuck. We got you. Yo, Outcast, work them, son. McDoom, you hitting hard, shun. Word up. Yeah, Outcast, I got you. Mm-hmm. You knock off anybody that's coming on that's trying to get slick. If I don't see him, what did you see? You pulled us up. Good. You see the work, right? We the audience watching WWF match. No, WWD. Worldwide Doom, you heard? It's Worldwide Doom in here, man. It's shit up. Worldwide Doom, son. WWD. And we work different. We working different. You heard? Yeah. Mm-hmm. What you remember, man? Huh? What you remember, man? What did you remember? Tell us what you remember. You got something slick? You got something slick to say, man? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Hey, listen, we got Antonio. Listen to what he's saying. Okay. Antonio, you hold it down, man. You hold it down, man. I appreciate you. They seized it right now, baby. They seized it, man. Yeah, Anthony got his best behavior outside. But my man is up there saying what happened to the bag. Yeah, no doubt, Antonio. I appreciate you. Yeah, Luna said, we got to hold it down. The Fed's watching us. So we got to change the program up. Is your life real? Because they thought those people was fake dropping that bag. This show is sponsored by money. My people's with money. Let's work. See, every time I say something about, when you say something about that back, CT Finals. Oh, man. Don't ask no, CT Finals. Wakanda hugs, man. That's the gift squad captain. You understand? When you think it's low and we running down, They watch you and they watch Doom. They said, look at our leader, look at our captain. He's still fighting. He's still holding on. We love him. I love you too, because we ain't gonna stop. The only time we stop if I got a cold, and I'm still gonna get on the show. I'm just gonna be wrapped up. You heard? Drinking tea, trying to spit that tea. We gonna get them. We drinking ginseng tea right now. You heard? Man is still on the John right now. You heard? CT finest. Don't let them find us. CT finest. Don't let them find us. I just told you, they trying to rewind us from the time that I beat them and I left them whining. I remember CC whining, BB whining, the family of the whinings. Them songs was beautiful when I was whining and dining. I'ma work them while they still gonna be crying. This jerk, this shirt, watching him with no shirt. This is a different jersey from what it says on the back of the days. Windsor. He done win some more. He done had a sword, hit the neck of the goddamn fake lords out there that ran past the thing and thought they had it all. We still gonna grab it, y'all. I'm back outside with it. We came to work. Easy, man. He said, yeah, you understand dropping that cosmic cold bars. They love it. CT finest. Be easy for they finest. Biggie told us bad boy behind us. That's what he told us. You know what I mean? Came to work them. Okay. I see where they going with it. They trying to work us easy 30, easy. Where easy at? He said, where easy at? Yeah, this guy, he's still hunting on Google. He trying to find, they got us, Google told him that we died. Huh? A fan was told that HAMP Doom died. Damn. That's how I know they trying to get me. Did y'all see that? They said that HAMP Doom is going. That's why the subscribers left. Somebody put out a fake death. That's why everybody left. They put out a fake death on HAMP Doom. That's crazy. I didn't know any word. I didn't know. Yo, and I just told y'all, I left what he said? I left 1,000 albums on my deathbed. Huh? Every album is a testament written in red. Don't disrespect the dead. This culture dead. White Jesus, catfish, and cornbread. Snap the head of the boy. Not yet, Doom. Not yet. They tried to get me, y'all. Y'all heard it for yourself. That's why they left. Somebody put out a fake death on HAMP Doom. They got my obituary pictures and all that. Oh, man, son. What he said, I don't know what he said. I can't read. You know I can't read. They left what my peoples are saying. What my peoples are saying. Man, I don't know what he's talking about. I'm going with the original. He's spinning out of control right now. Much love. Stay you. Thank you, CT Finest. I love you, brother. Word to everything, man. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, man. Big up to CT Finest. They still can't find us, you heard? Big up to CT Finest. They still can't find us. They can't find the extra bag we buried. They can't find nothing. The bank's open on Sundays late. Big up to CT Finest. They can't find us. And he could be right there behind us. You already know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the chat never disappoint, man. Supported by drug money. You heard straight up, man. Straight up. L train, 3 train. Oh, my man is still hallucinating. Why he hallucinating out there like that, y'all? Why we got our brother still thinking that they told him? He probably was one of those great supporters that probably went to the funeral and all that. They probably had a GoFundMe page without me being on the GoFundMe, sons. And Penn Murray, Queen Dooms, huh? This is amazing. They got a, yo, he probably gave those peoples $10,000 in the GoFundMe. Somebody got a GoFundMe out there lying, son. Yo, we gonna sue them. Whoever's doing that, my team is on the job. We gonna sue them. You heard? We gonna sue them for doing that dirty work, man. That's crazy, man. Straight up. They ran around and said HAMP Doom is in the graveyard somewhere. And I'm looking right at y'all, coughing off this sage. Go grab some Off-White. Go grab some Off-White and name enamel, or caramel, whatever you want to call it. You better go get something. Yeah, I gotta put it down. That sage is heavy, man. Penn Murray said, wow. Penn Murray, you was here when we told him that it was just slow. Huh? Huh? Yo, this came from the spot locked down in jail. Hit you with a patty like a Patti LaBelle. Break your whole face, then break your cells. Now how that for you to yell? You won't be able to yell. That's word up. This time became for something different to sew you up. You will be inside like Dr. Frankenstein with the mind ready to rhyme. No trespassing or you get shot. Something heavy when you're thinking like ham pop. Word, you still eating those ham hocks. This time we tried to wait up, it's still hot. We still gonna drop the hip hop. The flavor is watch the block. Straight up, I came through with something different. I shook it up. Watch it, Jake the place. There you go. Had your bitch, you try to cuff her up. Nah, let her go. She wanna have fun, yo. This time he came with an infinite mindset. Came with something different with a different pitch. Yeah, I really love your bitch. Not my people, but your bitch. But check it. On the skateboard, skating and shit. I'ma rock this, waving like Tony Hawk. Here I go. You understand the whole core, hardcore flow? When they ask you who you know, I said I don't know. Came through with a different show. Threw on a couple of outfits. But there you go. Kept the lights on, it's ready to blow. Mad voltage. Here we go get you sane. He could bolt, he could run through your brain. But this bullet will hit you and break your frame. But check it, a different record. He's Danny Glover, a dirty weapon. Yeah, shake it up, shake the pepper. You got it? Watch out for it, kid. Dr. Pepper. You down with the Cypress. You down with everything, kid. They try this. But look, I ran the pack around the path. But this time he came back down and went downtown. He got it. Took the A train, got off the Skimmerhorn, looked around and saw my man born. Peace, God. Let's go down here. I got it. What's the size? 2 pin. We working them out there. This time we up in Red Hook, moving them squares. Everything is moving all there. You was in the headlights, shining just like a dead. You got it. Pop, pop, watch. If we have to use guns, who gon' stop it? We brought knives to this. Cut them up like whatever. Different pie size. We got them, son. No trespassing or you get shot. No trespassing or you get shot. We came to work you, man. No trespassing or you get shot. They crossed the gun line, boss. They crossed the gun line, boss. They crossed the gun line. They crossed the gun line. I don't know what he said. You know my name is Lord. What up? He said his name is Lord. Told you that's that sage. That's that sage. Doom Eastwood. You talking dirty. You talking dirty. He talking dirty. Yes, sir. I'm trying to remember. Trying to remember. Outcast, what's up? Doom drop. Doom rhymes be dropping. That cold every time. He liked the sage. He turned up the beast mode. I do it for my people. I like that bar. What bar, Pin Murray? I can't remember. You know I can't remember Pin Bar. God damn it, Pin Bar. You know I can't. I call her Pin Bars. I done changed your name, Pin Murray. I said Pin Bars. You know I don't know what bars you talking about. God damn. AKA Pin Bars. I got Pin Bars in the building, AKA Pin Murray. God damn, I'm changing the name. I'm sorry about that. It's all love, man. Pin Bars. Yeah. Oh, Red Hook moving them squares. I mean, those bags are square, right? Thank you, my queen. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's the okay. So it was right on his levels. Good. We had it at 20 megahertz. That's good. Any other time we have it at 36. So most likely we understand the levels. Being that we by ourselves, the Doom staff is not here. Thank you, Pin Murray, aka Pin Bars. This is sage. This is not what you think it is. This is sage. We got inhalable sage over here. You got regular sage that burns. We got the other one. Just that. That's what this is. You might think it is, but it ain't sage. I've been yelling that out before everybody was worried about how come I could still do it. Well, yeah, I can still do it. Why I can still do it? Because sage is legal. Even though the other thing is legal too, but you know what they say. People watching. They say that's not against our guidelines and things of that nature. You feel me? Peace. Peace, Lord. You know what I mean? So now you gotta work a new way. So, and you can't see it. He said clear the air with the sage. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, we got inhalable sage, man. I know that sounds impossible. You feel me? But I know when you smell sage, it's If it gets you to move funny, that's because you had something funny in you. That's one thing about sage. Like, if somebody burn it correctly, like you got some people that'll over smother you, and of course you're gonna run. That hurts. I ran across some people that put a lot of sage in the air. I'm talking about the real sage, and it was not very pleasant. But if you got somebody that know how to strip it and hit it one few times in the air, slap it, and you walk up into it, it can give you, alright, like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? That thing is it's an interesting situation. They got different kinds. They got red sage and all that. They got a whole bunch of them. Dragon sage, dragon blood. They got a whole bunch of them. But we stay with the original, being that we hood. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the people that's on the other side of the world, they play with that situation a little bit different. But the national hood way, they play like how mama had it. You know what I'm saying? Or auntie or your cousin. You know what I'm saying? Where you from, Ace? What hood you from, Ace? We from your hood. Your hood ain't no hood? Where your hood from, son? Huh? We got him talking to Penn Murray. Look at him. We got a conversation going. He said, never knew you could smoke sage. Like, I'm telling you can, man. On the HAMP Doom side, you can. Where at? What hood you was from? Tell us what hood. We think you from the trailer park, though. But go ahead, keep talking, though. Yeah, he's from the back Poconos. You know what I'm saying? He said, leave that sage alone. Huh? Huh? Man, shut up. You don't live around nothing. You'll be dead by now. Shut up. You hear this guy? I hope he ain't from where my friend live at. Because he carries real guns, man. Big up to Pennsylvania, Finesse Lord. You heard? Finesse. This nigga say he's from your area and he could carry weapons. Tell that nigga he ain't even licensed like that, son. My man Finesse for Pennsylvania, he's licensed. He gonna come in the show. He's licensed. You don't do nothing. You a softy. You ain't nothing but some soft-ass kid trying to talk to us on the internet because we got a mask and you mad that your mama mad, that your daddy left. You know what I'm saying? You running around in a delusional mind state. I got one. I think I got one. Who is he? What's his name again? Yeah, he's soft as charming. What's his name? What's his name again? Huh? And who else behind? Who else? Gregory? Huh? Gregory, you know what I'm gonna do for you? You're gonna be the first one. Cause I don't like your name. I never did like your name. I never did like you, nigga. I never liked you since high school. I ain't like you since high school, nigga. I'm glad you, since graduation. I'm still upset that you ran to the punch bowl and got that last sip. Get up out of here. Get up out of here. I'm still at that. You heard? Get out of here. I don't like your name. You remind me of that. You heard? Greg Sports. Nigga got a name like Greg Sports or something. Sound like Gregory Hines. What are you talking about? Who he said? Who he said? He hearing gunshots. You heard? I ain't even check. I just sent them to the store for $1,800. I don't even want to check their record no more because they get scared of that. We just gonna start going back to the store like this. You heard? Because when I wasn't checking their record, we was doing this. This was fine. They was loving this. When I started checking their record, Penn Murray, the 85 program, they get scared. So I'm gonna let them troll, because the troll nation, they, you know what I'm saying? Penn Murray, we understand the program now, right? They want me to check their resume again. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna act like everybody is everybody. You heard? I'm gonna act like they came outside today. You heard? I'm gonna give them 2021. That's the best I'm gonna give. I'm gonna give them when they came outside when I was outside. Yeah, his name is Hughes Grant, Harvey Grant. We don't know him. He got a funny name. He goes to the store now. I ain't like him since high school. You heard? I ain't like him since high school. And that's word is born. You might like him. You know what I'm saying? I ain't like him since high school. Feel me? Ever since he came with those funny sneakers, we knew it was something wrong with him from right there. And he was wearing them the other side, left on the right and right on the left. He ain't no walking like this. He ain't know how to walk. I don't trust him. He the first one to go to the store. Let him come back with some groceries. Walking like a penman now. He walking like a penman. Like the penman. You heard? Mm-hmm. Oh, the LA lights. Oh, that's funny. The LA Gears, too. Don't forget the LA Gears. Those was, yo, my sister used to love them shoes, boy. Damn. You know what I'm saying? They used to love those LA Gears, man. Straight up. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Is your life real, son? Tell them, kid. Tell them, Kyle Fly. Huh? We on that program. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the LA Gear, you heard? Word. Yeah, something new, Kyle Fly. They trying to put us under investigation with all that drug money. CT Finance, he dropped the bag and he broke out because they trying to find us. Big up the CT Finance. Word up, Kyle Fly. We in the trenches, man. You heard? Mm-hmm. Yep, we still got the Sage going. We in the Windsor jersey, Merino 00. You heard? Robert Parrish. We running circles. You feel me? I got my team back. They still in the trenches. We understand what people is doing and how they doing. But guess what? How you doing? That's it. The dude in the black jersey bars, you heard? HAMP Doom, the super villain. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 5600 Reeboks Classic. Mm-hmm. He had 4 stripes, Adidas. Jennifer Myers, hey, baby. My other online wife. What's good, baby? Jennifer Myers. I told her I got like 5, I got like almost 10 online wives. I'm happy with that. And I got a lot of beautiful brothers, the brotherhood of the Doom. Man, we a big family out here. We a big family. Big up to my family. Yeah, we working now. What's good? Mm-hmm. We got the beach floating around with Soapbox Willie. Yes, baby. What's up? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they try to zap me, but I'm still working. Mm-hmm. I hit him with that, where's God? That broke the bank. You know what I'm saying? Let it roll. It's going to roll over. The numbers going to roll over like the minutes. Like them T-Mobile minutes. Did you ever meet Killer Priest? Now, that's a good question. Just let me know. Put the robot, both arms, the arm, the robot and the other arm, so we give you the story on Killer Priest. Everybody, not just Easy 83. Anybody. Let me know when you're ready. That's a good question. Let me know. I don't know what that is, Outcast. I gotta take that away, man. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not in that school. You heard? I'm not in that school, man. I'm not in that school. You gotta talk. I can't read. I don't read no numbers, man. I just know how to count. Mm-hmm. Okay, Grant. That's one. I need the same thing Grant got to let me know. Yeah, he was nice with it. But you asked me, did I meet him? I want to tell you, did I meet him? Oh, that's what that means? All right, you taught me something. You taught me something. Big up to my beloved original outcast. All right, good. But let me know when y'all ready. Let me know. Kai Fly, I know you out there. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. Penn Murray, my family. He asked a good question. He asked a good question. He asked a good question. I'm waiting. I'm waiting to see what my peoples are saying. I don't just want two people. I want everybody. I want everybody to raise their hand in the sector with that emoji and everything. Come on, y'all. Where y'all at? Holla at me. You heard? Easy asked a nice question. We want to answer his question. Is everybody in the classroom? All right. They go easy. He's in the classroom. All right. Where everybody else at? Where everybody else at? Huh? He asked a good question. He's our student. He's entitled. He's entitled. Don't pay attention to them yet. McDoon, where you at? One of your students, one of our students, our great friends, asked us a question. There we go. We got it. I think it's coming up late. Told you the screen is a little tweaked up. So, yo, Killer Priest, big up to Killer Priest, man. So, yo, my great friend, whose name is Lawrence Warrell. You know what I'm saying? And we used to go to high school together. Boys and Girls High School, man, 1700 Fulton Street, stand up. You heard? That's how I knew Pat Pools. What's that kid? Beloved. Fabulous. You know what I'm saying? And more down would be more boot camp a little bit. But right there was just them. You know what I'm saying? Then when you go to Bushwick, you know what I mean? It'd be like that. So Killer Priest used to be in St. Mark's. So down the block is a projects called Albany Projects, right? It was a great rapper from Albany Projects, AIP. Yo, this kid was awesome. But I never got a chance until later. We got an hour in the show. Everything info, entertaining, educational, $1 million purposes only. So, yo, he brought the mental. Listen, so me and Killer Priest, right? This is a cul-de-sac area that these guys lived at on St. Mark's in Kingston. You know what I'm saying? Kelly Park, no, not Kelly Park. Kingston Park was down. Yeah, $500,000. You know that I was getting ready to yell that out. You already know. So, you know what I mean? So when I met these guys, man, now mind you, we all pushing 20. We all pushing 20. If not, some of them is 20. You know what I'm saying? Or some of them is like me, pushing. But I was older than everybody anyway. So I was already like 20, 19, 20, because my birthday is September 11th, and all the kids go back to school September 5th, September 6th, 9th, whatever. So I used to have a birthday in school. If not, the weekend, come back, I'm old. So that's how I used to go, right? So now, meeting these guys, man, these guys was tough. They was tough. But I was tougher. You heard? I was tougher. The reason why I was tough, because I had projects. Even though I had $500,000 to worry about. All the other kids stood in the sector. They was good. They had a house. They had to fight for no bathroom. They had to do the cold water. They had to struggle like the projects. So I knew my work was different when I had to see half a mil. You understand? Because the kid who I grew up with, he had a lot of musical influence. Because Rusty Jukes lived across the street. And how me and Rusty Jukes knew each other, we had the same last name. He was Victor Evans, I was Malik Evans. So we was like that, running around like, yo, Evans, what up, Evans, what up, Evans? So that was my man. Rusty, what up, son? So my man Lawrence co-written his album with him. But by that time, I was locked up. Mind you, we just got the Jimmy Henchman deal, so don't never forget that. But prior to the Jimmy Henchman deal, we was already involved with Jimmy Henchman. We just didn't get the bag yet, but we were still touring. We met Craig Mack, AIP, you know what I'm saying? P. Diddy, before he was P. Diddy. I think what's his name was. Puff Daddy. So it was like that for me. So he had those Bed-Stuys, because that's what that really was. It was like Bed-Stuy, Crown Heights. He said, you ever ran? So you gotta listen, stop asking so many questions, man. I'm trying to answer your question. You gonna let me finish? Easy. You gotta hold on, son. I'm gonna get to the Wu-Tang in a minute. All right? So check it. So I knew, because you asking about Killer Priest. I was there when he wrote his first album, that Heavy Mental. That shit was like one of the greatest albums of all albums, despite all the other albums he writing. So I remember that they was Bed-Stuys. They was tough. But I knew I was tougher because I had projects. And I had to worry about half a mil because he was in the projects. So I knew that work was going to get to him. He was going to come because the cul-de-sac on Albany, you could come out across the street, you could walk straight up to go to Brooklyn Museum and all that. My Bed-Stuy know what time it is. King Bed-Stuy, what up? Kingston Avenue, what up? So, and the Brooklyn Children's Museum is up the block, across the street and all that. In the park. They know what I'm talking about. So, boy, I tell you, man, you talking about writing rhymes every night, trying to remember your schoolwork and rhymes? Come on, B. He said, I could tell you got some lingo in the way, no doubt, Wakanda hugs. I had to step it up. And the kid that I was rolling with, I was his front runner, meaning that it was a 4-man group and I was the lead singer next to the lead singer. Meaning like I had to set it off. Like, yo, you got to go set it off. Like, word? All right, cool. So everybody can follow you. Because we ain't got it. They ain't got it. So you got to go set it off. So I start the lyrics off, even though he the leader of the group. So he used to take the tapes from the studio to the hood where he lived at. And they wanted to meet me. Yo, who is Kaleidoscope? That was my name. My name was Kaleidoscope, the MC. Yo, who's Kaleidoscope? Where's Kaleidoscope? Where's Kaleidoscope? Where's Kaleidoscope? The MC. Yo, Colada, you gotta come to Bed-Stuy. I was already in Bed-Stuy because I was in the other side with Biggie. I was on the other side with Big. You know what I'm saying? I was on the other side where Pathmark, Fulton Street, Nostrand Avenue. All I had to do was cross over and walk to Kingston like 2-3 blocks or something like that. And I hit they park and I cut over and come from the back. Always come from the back because I don't know the cul-de-sac is different. You'll be coming around. You know what I'm saying? It's different. So because Kingsborough is right there. You know what I'm saying? Kingsborough Projects is like right around the corner from them niggas. So you have to really, it's Weeks Avenue. It's called Weeksville. Yeah, they call it Weeksville. So yo, you cross over Weeksville, it's like the middle. You know what I'm saying? So they just wanted to know who was Kaleidoscope. So when I had to come meet them dudes, mind you, it was different. Because I already had some boot camp affiliation in me already, like, because the kid was in my high school. So he used to take me to the trenches. So meeting Killer Priest was a beautiful thing that day. I never forget MCing. And they was all amazed. That was before we knew he was down with the Wu-Tang. Then, when the Wu-Tang came to our projects, now, his name is Ali Power, right? Who the manager who managed Wu-Tang, right? He got a nice, beautiful sister in the projects. Her nephew, Trooper, what up? This kid, Trooper, man. This kid, Trooper, man. I played boys and girls high school basketball, right? I think he played for Gachos. It was a team called Gachos in Bed-Stuy. Yo, Trooper. I thought my cousins and them was nice. They was good. But Trooper was awesome. So Trooper used to watch me play ball. He used to hear that I used to rap and all that. So I'll never forget, he brought me into his crib one day, and Wu-Tang was in there. It was like 4 Wu-Tang members. It was Ghost, Ray, Old Dirty Bastard, and Ali Power. The reason why Old Dirty Bastard was there, because Trooper cousin, Tata, AIP to him, and their grandmother, Granny, AIP to her. He clinged on to her because she was a drunk. You know, they like to drink a lot. You know what I'm saying? So ODB stood with her. And Raekwon and Ghost, they just swerved around. That's when he came with the Incarcerated Scarface's line, broke elevators, watch your back, gun plaza, stick 'em up, no asthma. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So he got that from hanging out with us. But he was telling them like, yo, this guy right here, and I ain't really had no good introduction. Because it was like late 93 or some shit like that. Because they came out in 92. So I was already 10th grade with a record deal. You know what I'm saying? I was already 10th grade. Me and my crew was 10th grade already with a record deal. Only thing we had to do was graduate out of high school to get the money. That's what the deal was. You graduate out of high school, you get the $100,000 in cash. The $100,000, $400,000 went to 4 guys. So that was amazing work. So me representing, it was cool, man. Word. I just took it to the next level, lost out. But anyway, they came to the projects. It was beautiful. You know what I'm saying? They met one guy who had some lyrics that day. You know what I'm saying? AIP called. You know what I'm saying? So there wasn't that many rappers in my projects. It was a few. Because Memphis Bleak came from my projects before he went to Marcy. Word. Word up. Big up to Brother Malik, man, you heard? Because there was only 2 Maliks in there. Me and him. You know what I'm saying? Me and Memphis Bleak. I was there when he wrote Myth Bleak Is, you heard? We all heard it. Everybody thought it was corny. But he was singing it without no beat, you heard? It always sound like that. And everything is no cap here, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, what happened was me beefing with my team, because, you know, you hungry. So I think I lucked out on getting back in the game with some of these people, because people hold grudges for a while. You know what I'm saying? I never forget when I wrote my first album, the guy who I was in business with, he still has it. He still has it. And you can't trust nobody now, because he was like, yo, you got some stuff up there talking about me. Take it down. I told him, I don't even have that no more. I don't even have them things no more. I release your song. I release your album to you. I can't trust that. I need the masters too. You know what I'm saying? I told him exactly what it was. I said, yo, I need the masters, man. So it's a dirty game out there, beloved. So the best way to probably get it out is probably like this. But we didn't have it. But I did have it, but I was struggle with mad stuff to do. Plus, I told you Sissy Dead Socks was after me with some fake stuff because they all was after the God. After that shit happened with Mo Vaughn, man. Y'all don't know, man. That shit was mad real. You know what I'm saying? And you know, those projects are small. So your business is everybody's business. Straight up. Yo, he got a new pair of sneakers. Everybody know he got a pair of sneakers. They're watching. Yo, he wore those sneakers for 3 days. Them same outfit. They're watching. That's how I knew niggas would have clean sneakers and dirty socks. You heard? That's where it come from them niggas. And I used to go there and watch it like, damn, look at this shit. Because one dude came to my crib one day, and I had my girl one day, I never forget. And we was like, yo, what is that smell? And this dude was my friend, right? But his brother was my friend. They all used to play ball. So he's like, yo, I need to hang out in your crib with my girl. I said, yeah, here go my keys. You can hang out. So he went, yo, that's my word. Thank God they fixed box springs up now. Remember back in the days, the box springs had the wood underneath it before they covered it up now? The new mattresses and box springs? Well, my mom's had the old one. You know what I'm saying? It was still like that. We hunt. Me and my girl. You know what I'm saying? This dude had some dirty socks hiding in the canvases. You know what I'm saying? In the canvases of the bed. Yo, I was so mad, man. Because me and my girl, we was like, where's it at? It's in here, but we can't find it. The whole house, even the cat used to sit on the windowsill trying to get air. I was like, yo, had to crack all the windows from the top. I was like, what the fuck? And when we found it, and I was like, the last one that was in my crib, and I, you know what I did? I took the socks, threw it in the brown paper bag, balled it up. I swear to, yo, man, I found him. He's with his girl and all that. I found him. I stepped to him. I said, yo, man, you can't come back to him. I said, yo, why would you do that? Like, what you mean? So I said, don't play no games, man. I don't let nobody in my crib like that. You asked to hang out. I did it. Why you just didn't throw these shits in? I gave him the bag. And he opened the bag. Yo, Craig Murray, whoever in the building. When he opened the bag, his whole body went into a convulsion. Word. He was like, what the? He was moving all funny. He couldn't even. I said, yeah, that's your shit, nigga. And after we got that, the whole house turned back to normal. It took like fucking 18 extra hours and all that shit. That shit was crazy. Clean sneakers and dirty socks, man. Straight up. That's filthy, man. Now, one thing for sure, if you hustling dice, niggas do that. We seen them. Niggas be shooting dice all night. That's different. But they go upstairs to change clothes, come out easy, work, you know. But not them. I remember him, man. And one of them dudes being here, he's just like dirty socks, walk around the floor, put the sneakers on right afterwards. Terrible. 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 I used to be around. I used to see it. I used to see it, man. It was filthy. What we look like out there, man? It's a $1.16 in the trenches. Everybody hustling. I don't know what's going on. We just been running around telling the story somebody asked. That was good. You know what I'm saying? He got his answer. You know what I'm saying? So Wu-Tang used to hang out in the projects where I lived at. It's one of the managers who owned it had a female. And they had a baby. And he was cool in the projects. Nobody bothered him. You know what I'm saying? Nobody bothered him. He used to go to school, mind his business. He come back. You know what I'm saying? He don't even hang out. When niggas be in the hallway selling, they'd be like, yo, son coming through. They respect him. He bigger now. He taller, he bigger. Last time I spoke to his cousin, I was like, yo, how your little cousin doing, man? He was like, yo, he tall, big, playing ball. You know what I mean? So I forgot who Kurt, because there was one dude, Kurt, his other uncle. I think that was his mom's boyfriend. Because Kurt used to play, man, Rashad Bell got it out there. Yeah, they ran off, Rashad, because it ain't no work now. It's just us in the building. They did it to us again. Earlier was the rush. We sent some people to the store, so they got 30 minutes to come back. So they was running off, man, getting crazy. But big up to you, man. You still here. We did an hour. It's doing good. We did good. We hope it grabbed some attention out there. It looked like it did. I still should have threw the slide work in there, but Is Your Life Real should work for a minute. It ain't that much pole, but it's creeping. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people is living fake lives. They don't know if they got their life is real. That's a real question. They don't even understand it. They should just say yes and think about it later. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you do your work, what they say, yo, if you don't know the answer, pick C, because sometimes C will be 80% of the chance of the answer. You heard? So just press yes. Yeah. Because you're on the Android. You heard? You on any that's fiber optic. We know that continuously to be fake sometimes, but it could be real. Because we seen people do real shit on this shit. But it is fake. It is sometimes fake. When we're dealing with that AI work, man, that shit is terrible. And you know, that's what we up against right now. Because your man done flood the thumbnails with so much AI, you think that's him standing in front of a podium, standing in front of Times Square. You would think that's him. And then when you turn the show on, he's sitting there on a broken chair, dust on his shirt, stains on his shirt. I guess it's that type of job now. Then he said he changed clothes, come back. I think it's getting back to that job. It's back to that work now, man. It's real. It's real. We done set the whole stage up for everybody. We love it, though. We love it. Yes, sir. We love it. Absolutely. Yeah, let me see what's going on, because I don't know what's going on. Who's out there? Huh? See, he ain't outside. It's 4 o'clock. Huh? See, they trying to fake the funk on us. Told you they was gonna burn them out. I told you it was gonna burn them out. You heard? Did I not tell you he was gonna get burnt out? Huh? Now he had it going. What time yesterday? He started at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He almost went 9, so he started around 1 and went all the way to 8. And look at him. Now he can't run a quarterback sneak over here, no doubt. God, I like that. That was tight, right? That was nice. So look at him. He's burnt out now. He's burnt out. You see how he try to follow pursuit? You're talking about your man out there. Look. The gimmick is up, man. You can't run no quarterback sneak over here no more, man. Not on us, man. We got that whole left side, and we got the middle line. We got LT type shit, man. We got Lawrence Taylor. That's his job. We got LT, man. You know what I'm saying? The linebacker, we got him. You can't get past this. Don't get past the line of scrimmage. Nothing. You got the 1 goal line. That's where you're going to stay. Look at him. He done. I watched him. We did 3 already. I was thinking, yo, will we do 3? Will we be interceding? Because it's getting to that level now. When he said he could call YouTube and tell them things, I believe it. When somebody tell you something, you better believe it. At least it took you a while to believe me. Because I told you I don't know nothing from the get-go. I don't know nothing. So it take a while for you to say, oh, he's talking about something. I don't know nothing, though. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I just be talking. I guess something, probably intergalactic power will come to me and say, let them know about this. And then I got to hurry up and run upstairs real quick. You know what I'm saying? Get the water gun or something. You heard? Because they got water gun fight outside. I got to go get my Nerf water gun or something to come outside. It's a different angle and angulars. And it has a lot of different chambers. You know what I'm saying? We different. Working different. We working different. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're gonna send that blitz with LT. Yeah, Joe Dosman. Before Haas had the thighs, it was Joe Dosman. Before Haas had the thighs from that Bambaataa story for both of them, it was Joe Dosman. Broke his leg. LT had a lot of cocaine that day, man. Sent a message to every last quarterback in the business. We might as well get them the championship because I don't want my legs broke. I can see it now how LT did it, man. I can see it now, man. How he ran down and told those people what he was going to do. Went in their locker room. Know your star. Go anywhere. Walked in their locker room and said, anybody think they going to mess with me today, I'm going to hurt you. I can imagine how he told. I can imagine. Can you imagine some rookie hearing that? Saying, that's what we going outside to play? He said he'll hurt us? And one of the guys would be like, damn, I ain't tell you. Like, what happened? You remember that last game? It was somebody, the guy's leg broke. What happened to the offensive lineman? He broke through him. He broke one guy's shoulder to get that linebacker move they got to do. He wiggled his way, broke one of the guy's rotary cuff. They broke Joe Dosman's leg. Bill Parcells, AIP to Bill, man. I know he was like, damn, glad he on our side, man. I'm glad he on our side. Real. Them days of LT when he was on cocaine, the Giants organization ain't saying nothing. He had that little LT earring. When he had that LT earring, he only had one. You know what I'm saying? He changed after he got the bald head. But look, when he had that little hair on his head, Jerry Curl, half a haircut type of situation, yeah, he was rolling. You know what I'm saying? Out every night in New York City clubs, getting in trouble with the law. That's LT. Come on, let that nigga go. He drunk. They say, look, we'll drive you home, so. Not a long man. That man's record is crazy out here in New York. They love him. You know what I'm saying? Mr. T too, when he came out here and hung out. He could walk the street. Think anybody thinking about robbing that man with guns or knives or crazy? That's Mr. T. Crazy? What's good, Kyle Fly? They like, yo, that's Mr. T, man. You crazy? Huh? Or he ain't got to say nothing to you. That's how your man was. Lawrence Taylor, man. Lawrence Taylor used to Midtown Manhattan. You know, you gotta go to where they practice out there in Patterson and Jersey. The stadium is in Jersey, so it wasn't that much for him to cross over, man. You heard? It wasn't for him. Take him a limo. He getting coked up in the back. drinking champagne. You know what I mean? Got some broads with him and shit. He's sitting back. They drive into the city. The phone in the car before cell phones. Yeah, I'm pulling up. Lawrence Taylor, put on my bill. His bill was like 60,000. Think that bothered him? He just brought a championship to the New York Giants. You think that bothered him? He just broke Joe Theismann's leg. Phil Simms is beautiful out there throwing the ball. You heard? Hey, come on, B. Lawrence Taylor was running the city, man. He had everybody running the city, man. I could see how he was walking through the city and somebody saw him. It was before this was before cameras and internet and shit. So seeing him was different. Like, oh snap, that's LT. You know what I'm saying? Yo, LT, can I get an autograph? That's all it was. Can I get an autograph? And you had to find anything. Niggas had to find anything. You know how many times people had to pick a piece of paper off the ground, wipe it on their clothes. And then the big part is, you know you ain't got that much time. And you gotta turn around and say, who got a pen? Who got a pen? God damn. That's even rough. You know what I mean? That's even rough. But you can imagine how it was. I imagine like when Derek Jeter, you know what I'm saying? I give it to him. He could walk the city when he was playing, when he probably was like maybe second championship in. But you know he a 5-time champion of the New York Yankees. 5-time champion. 5-time champion. 5-time champion. 5 times. Big up to Derek Jeter, the captain, ex-captain of the New York Yankees. No matter who wins, Los Angeles Dodgers or Cooley High, other high, whoever, nobody would never in their life of a franchise will have more championships than the New York Yankees. Nobody. They have to rig it all that time, and that still won't work. It still won't work. The Yankees will forever be the greatest sport team in history. Forever. You said the Lakers were sold some type of billion? Huh? We don't know who owned them. I like that. Booker T 5 times, no doubt. The spinner Rooney. That's funny too. I like that. Big up to Booker T. His story is good, man. Yo, big up to Booker T, man. His story is good, man. He deserves everything he has right now because his story is strong. He came from a hard situation, man. His life was real. You know what I'm saying? He told the story on how he got his, you know what I mean? And Charmaine, whatever her beautiful name is, she hung out with him and they did their thing from that town and went all the way to the top. Now that's some good piece of pussy. That's some good piece of pussy. When you got some pussy that says okay, that's a good piece of pussy right there. You run around all day in sweats and Speedos, wrestling gear. You feel me? Come home, beat up, sore. You know what I mean? But the check, go cash it, baby. You don't know what them guys had to go through to cash their check in the morning, man. Wearing sunshade. Yo, that's crazy. You don't know what they had to go. Nobody couldn't cash those checks for them. It was times they had to ask, can they get it in cash after the show? Because you still on the drilling. So you get that cash, and maybe in the morning you probably could be happy, but you'd be sore, tired. Then you got to get up to go fight next week. Vince McMahon was slaving them dudes, man. That's crazy. Every Friday night was a Raw in another town. Word. And knew that the peoples wanted to see those peoples. So dancing around, getting body slammed and whatnot. You see why The Rock looked like that? You see why John Cena looked like that? Come on, man. They ain't nothing wrong with them. They bodies is bugging out right now. Like, yo, nigga, the muscles still remember being thrown around in the ring. Now you chilling and shit. We gonna run off, man. You gonna look like this. And all that supplement drinks that they were slapping down and shit. Remember The Rock used to be in the motherfucking gym on Instagram, slapping those weights, going crazy. Remember getting that? What was that? Hustle Armor. What was the name of the outfit he had? Humor Armor, Armor Sponsor, whatever that shit was. Y'all remember he had that. He was doing mad workout, lifting $10,000, $100 dumbbells, breaking it down. Feel me? Then he tried to come back, fight Cody and all the rest of them with the tribe. What type of tribe it is? Whatever. Then his daughter's a wrestler. Terrible. Keep it in the family, no doubt. Keep it in the family. You know what I'm saying? AIP Hulk Hogan, his son ain't do nothing to get high. His daughter ain't do nothing but play with BBC and shit. And the only thing Hulk Hogan was doing was running around trying his best to not give a nigga an autograph. He tried his best not to give niggas autograph. Well, he ain't like them niggas. After Mr. T tried to wake him up, and then after Zeus whooped his ass, he ain't never liked niggas ever since. Now you know why Hulk Hogan don't like niggas. Ever since Mr. T, you know what I'm saying? When he got his ribs broke. You know what I'm saying? When Mr. T got his ribs broke. And Hulk Hogan, Terry. That's why his name is Terry. That's why we named him Terry. You know what I'm saying? His name is Terry. I remember he went up in to see Hulk. You know what I'm saying? Hulk Hogan went to go see Mr. T. And Roddy Piper came in and was like, yo, Mr. T, man. Yo, T, man, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry you missed the cue. It's all about a cue on wrestling. It's always the cue. And Roddy Piper, he was sniffing so much coke that night with Terry, your man Terry. You know what I'm saying? Hulk Hogan. They love that cocaine. Mr. T was just chilling. But T hit that coke too. You know what I'm saying? T like that coke too. Don't get it twisted. Mr. T hit that yayo. All on WrestleMania. It was on WrestleMania night. It was that WrestleMania night. And Hulk Hogan, he ripped like 5 t-shirts. And 19 Hulkamania man beater shirts. He ripped a lot of them that day. I mean, my father took us back, and my father was running the numbers. When we went back there to rig the numbers, we had every money on Mr. T. Mr. T done made us lose the money, all because of Roddy Piper pulled a move that he wasn't supposed to pull. My daddy was mad. We got half the money though. But god damn, we was almost out the hood right there, man. We was almost out the hood, man. I'm telling you. My queen Renee Smith. We was almost out the hood, man. That made my daddy started stealing after that in Kings Plaza. He couldn't take the pressure. We lost all that money at WrestleMania. Your man Hulk Hogan grabbed Roddy Piper, threw him against the window. The curtains broke. The lamp broke. And the little baby sink that they have in there, that broke. All because everybody had money in that WrestleMania. You broke Mr. T ribs, man. Come on, man. He gotta get on the A-team tomorrow, B. You crazy? If you knew those days on the A-team when Mr. T wasn't there, that was the day right there. That was the day Mr. T was, I'm doing good, Renee. We in the trenches, my queen. We still holding it down. 3 is a charm, you already know. We working on a new line of language. Is your life real? You feel me? We kept asking about that money. Those peoples was sending them flags in, you heard? Once again, they send those flags in, man. Then we let people out of jail earlier. I told Penn Murray, watch this. You missed the influx, but they sneaking in slowly. So I appreciate you, my queen. Thank you and Penn Murray and all my teammates out there. So, yeah, they broke Mr. T ribs, B. And we lost a lot of money, man. We lost a lot of money. My father he betted his Oldsmobile. He betted his fishing poles, his fisherman hats and shit. You know how that feel? My daddy had to lose a carton of Pall Mall cigarettes. You know how I saw my daddy. He was, boy, lucky my mama held it down. AIP to both of them. Lucky my mama held that down, that black lady, boy, with the beautiful. My mama was beautiful, boy. I can still smell her perfume to this day. God damn, Miss Evans. Word up, son. You hear me? My daddy was, boy, he lost, man, shit. What else my daddy lost? I thought we was moving. Straight up, I thought we was moving. I was like, yo, we moving? I'm rubbing my hands. I'm eating shit out the refrigerator, knowing. Mama be like, what the hell you doing in there? I'm taking things, eating out the pot. We ain't warming up shit, ma. Daddy hit. We, Mr. T, boy, Mr. T in the hospital. We lost. I had to give up that pot. My uncle stomped that pot one time and left for fucking printing it. And the fool. Yo, thank y'all, family. Yo, I remember my uncle got mad at his sister, which is my mom's, man. They was arguing about some shit in the pot I used to eat out of, man. That nigga took that shit from the fucking rack. It was clean. And he was mad at something. And he knew better. Yeah, he did. He knew better. So he was like getting excited and shit. You know what I'm saying? He was getting excited, Renee. You heard? And I think he threw the pot on the floor. Yeah, he laid the pot on the floor, turned it upside down. Fucking stop. Yo, Renee, my uncle was mad at my mom's for some shit about something. That same pot. Word, I'll never forget. My mom used to make her collard greens and shit. Word. I think we tried to hammer it down and shit, but it wasn't the same. Oh, man. It was some brother and sister shit. You know what I'm saying? On Gates Avenue in Brooklyn. Never forget, man. I was like maybe 9 or some shit like that. You know what I mean? My father was just like, hey, that's your brother. You know what I'm saying? Don't put me in it. And him and that brother became best friends until my pops went back to the Essence. They was best friends. They was needle hustlers. For some apparent reason, they was hustling needles. And when they was hustling needles, I believe, because I was locked up after that. Because when I got locked up, I never forget my uncle. He was known for being upstate. He just did like maybe 30 years. He was like, damn, I finally met him too. But that was like when I got out. He met my son and all that. Then he left. God damn it. So anyway, he made a call. He really made a call. He said, where's he at? So my mother got the letter and said, I think he's here. So he said, all right, give me the name. I know the people's in that jail. My uncle knew all the jails. Remember, he was in there since 30 years and shit. Big up the Quilly. So, yo, the nigga I was in Clinton Correctional Facility, man, lower F. Word up. I never forget. And the nigga was like, I was doing some push-ups. I was doing some sit-ups. He said, my aunt made beef, neck, bones, and potatoes. I'm about to go smash. All right, I appreciate it. I'm about to hang this up in like 2:15, 2:30. So yeah, man. I remember the cells opening up. You know, when the cell open up, it's either the police setting you up or they want you to come out without telling you. You gotta really look out. And they'd be all the way down there going like this. And you'd be like, looking at your cell, like, what the fuck? Why the cell open? Nobody is child rec ready? Or why the cell open? So he was like this. And I was like, what the fuck is that? Mind you, I'm doing, my legs is on the bed, and I'm doing the crunches like that. I think we call them the incline crunches or decline crunches. You know what I'm saying? So I was doing that. I was just getting my shit ready in case anything happens. Jail. And it's jail. You know, I'm talking about maximum security, Clinton Correctional Facility. Right? Maximum security, Clinton Correctional Facility. Maximum security, Clinton Correctional Facility. Huh? So I'm doing some, you know, it's a one-man cell. It's lower F. Lower F is where Tupac was at. I got there, like, maybe I saw Pac, like, I got there in 9/6. He just left, like, practically. But in the process of getting there, you know, it's December. So 9/6 is January, right? So in like 9/5, mid 9/5 going into 9/6, he was down there. He was all the way in the back. You know what I'm saying? I was like lower F 13. And it's like lower F 50 or some shit. Way down there close to the door to go to the rec, basically. Or basic exit for, you know what I'm saying, for some shit like that. So it was real. So he called me out, went out, ran down on them niggas. He was like, yo, man, you know what I'm saying? Pops. I was like, word? He was like, yeah. I was like, all right. Went to the priest and all that. Man's like, yo, you gotta pack up. You gotta go out. I was like, word? They're like, yeah. So they got my clothes ready. You know what I'm saying? I had to go all the way from Clinton to they shot me in the vehicle. They shot me all the way down to Sing Sing. Ossining, what they call it? Ossining, New York. From Dannemora, New York. It was like, and they lay over. Nah, cause they took me in the morning. Before GPS, they took me in the morning. It was a vehicle, and it wasn't no bus, so it was straight toll. They went, they had their title, so it was like a express ride. You heard? I had the express ride. They pulled Dover like every 8 miles or some shit like that, 9-10 miles. Asking if you're hungry, want something to eat, you gotta use the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? You want a smoke break and shit. Majority of the times I say yeah to all everything they ask for. You know what I'm saying? Just to go to the bathroom. They take the cuffs off you. And what do they do? I think they don't put the box. They had me regular. Because the box was like, you stay still. They had me regular. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that much space, but you know what I'm saying? It was regular. So I remember seeing people. It was kind of strange though. But they used to have us go through the back. They'd call a restaurant, say, hey, I got a convict. You know what I'm saying? Can we go through the back? Come through the back, use your bathroom. One guy will take me through the back. The other guy will order the food. And I'll come back, the car will be in the parking lot where the garbage and shit is at. So come out through that way, open up that way. So the shit was mad spooky. You know what I'm saying? And I only went on there for a ride from Riverview. From Riverview Correctional Facility. I came from all the way from there to went to no, I went that was called Lion Mountain. Yeah, that was called Lion Mountain. That was the name of that shit. It was a minimum. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that shit was crazy. Then I went to Riverview. I went right, caught the ride from Lion Mountain, went to Riverview. Mm-hmm. Nah, I went from Lion Mountain. I went straight to Clinton. That's what they did. They sent me straight to Clinton Correction. Yeah, because after I went to Fishkill to see the board, they hit me. They're like, you can't stay here because this is for people who just going home, so you gotta go do a bid. So they sent me to Sing Sing, then from Sing Sing back. It was crazy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The ride was crazy, man. The ride was crazy. And now all this time, I got a record deal. I'm home just 12-hour shift. I gotta do it again tomorrow morning. Like, it's real. No doubt, Renee. Thank you, my queen. Thank you for even just giving a little bit of space. That's even beautiful. Good luck. I pray that your strength is up, you heard? Good luck. I pray that your strength is up. Wakanda hugs. Good luck. Pray that your strength is up. Wakanda hugs, you heard? Straight up. That's real work. And doing what I'm doing 2 hours a day, even three shows, that's 6. You feel me? This ain't no fake work. This is hustling. It's the same thing. Try to keep the title going, keep the mind going, keep everybody growing. You know, you got the peoples out there tagging and flagging this. That's work. You know what I'm saying? Trolls can't beat you no more. We used to have fun with them. Yeah. See, McDoom broke out. He full now. Mr. University full now, Renee. They all full now. They like, oh, it's over now. It ain't nobody there. As soon as they get back to the going crazy, they like, oh, something going on down there? What's going on down there? We ready. I feel it, man. No doubt. It's beautiful, man. It was excellent. I told you. I knew he was going to fold, man. Kai fly. Yeah, I'm moving different. No doubt, Captain. I see you, man. You got to do what you got to do, man. I'm proud of you, man. Don't, you know what I'm saying? And that's word up, man. Do you, man. I'm happy that you're winning. You know what I'm saying? We happy that you got the format. Perfect, baby. That's what it was all about, man. For real. We're waiting for other people to come back and say it worked for them. When they see you saying it worked, they're going to believe and they're going to do it. And next thing you know, you're going to have a whole team. You know what I'm saying? And anybody could go. I said that before. Anytime people grow and they get what they wanted, they got what they did, they don't got to hang. They come back. It's okay. I'm still going to keep doing it. Yeah. Might have some new stuff going, but we're still going to keep doing it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we working this 150, man. We gave him that big skills, no doubt. We gave him that $150, man. You already know, man. We gave him that $150. That's that work. You know what I'm saying? It's looking good out here in these streets. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they not gonna do it, man. Nope. They're not gonna do it. That work got him twisted. Huh? That work got him twisted. I saw it. Yeah, we gonna run down on them. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be back to normal. It's gonna pick up speed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's them, man. Looks like an Oakland Raider out here. It is just all out there. Yeah. Classic. Yeah, it's the Windsaw. You know what I'm saying? Doom Raider. Yeah, we came through, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we brought it back. You know? So we're gonna try to switch it up like all the time, man. I'm saying, what time we got? 5. I feel like it's 7, man. Thank you, Captain. Plus, I told you the algorithm is changing due to the fact that the time daylight saving and all that. So the algorithm got to find its way. It's floating. And so I slipped a quick thumbnail in there to see if I can slap them up real quick. You know what I'm saying? With a different language. It worked. That trick worked. They're going to make do. Oh, yeah. I used to wear the, you know what I'm saying? I wore the sneakers. You know what I mean? And I had the what they call those, the rugbies or something like that. Yeah. I had the way Polo had they that rubber bottom. I had those. What they call them, McDoom? You know what I'm saying? I had those, man. Them shits was fire. You know what I mean? They was good. And then we turned. I had the Bally's. Then after got the Bally's, we got the because the Bally's was fly. You had a pair of Bally's. You was in here. I remember the Bally's, man. All right, no doubt. May she win, man. Good luck, man. Yeah, you had the snake. I'm talking about the other ones that had the leather, the moccasin leather. You heard? That dark suede, that dark heavy leather like that. I remember my uncle. Now I remember I was trying to take the BK off the shoe to put on my shoe. You heard? I never forget that. Never forget I was trying to take the BK off my uncle's shoe, man. Word. He had the navy blue joints. His shit was fly. I knew he got mad, but he thought his son did it. He like, damn, man, my son eating my shoe. I like, damn, his son eating his shoe. There they go, knock me down again. Yo, I said, damn, his son eating his shoe. I'll never forget. It was me all along. Trying to get the BK out so I can stick it on my shoe so I can go to school and say, yo, I got BKs on. Word up. Never forget that, man. That was funny. Yeah, I ain't never seen nothing like that. I think they started making those later. The high top Air Force Ones with the shit looking like army boots with the straps and all that. I remember seeing those. Those was just like, nah, I couldn't wear those. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't wear those, man. You feel me? They was kind of like, and it was too heavy to put on. Yeah. The Zipsies, no doubt, sunshine. Yeah. We back. We in the trenches, man. We holding it down, man. Yeah, high top Air Force Ones, all black. Yeah, I got those. With the strap, not the 3/4. You know what I'm saying? Not the 3/4. We don't do 3/4, man. High tops with the straps. You know what I'm saying? Gotta have the straps to them. The straps gotta hang. Gotta have the straps to hang, son. You can take the straps off too. They fly without them. But Brooklyn, we wear the straps. We let them hang, you heard? We let them hang. The straps in the back like the loop. Yeah, you gotta have that. That make it official. That makes the sneaker very ready to go. You know what I'm saying? And it gotta be not tied, but it gotta be tied. It gotta be comfortable tied. You know what I'm saying? Not tight. You ain't playing basketball, man. You heard? Or you can wear it without tying it. It'll be all right. It's good to wear. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta break the factory strings. You gotta break them. You gotta pull. Those shoes, you gotta pull them. You know what I'm saying? Because they still factory in the factory setting. Really tell a shoe is ready to get wear down, man. You know what I mean? This guy turned everything into something. Who that? Who that? The guy down there, Kai Fly? Oh, yeah. That's how you stretch that work, son. Yeah, you gotta have the sneaker the right way. You know what I'm saying? See, she did her sneakers like Chuckable. See, everybody understand the language, man. Salute to Renee. They understand the language. You gotta break that shoe in. You know what I'm saying? Can't tie it up. You gotta let the shoe know it's being worn, or you're gonna get that crease. You don't want that crease, you know what I'm saying? I had to put my black Air Force Ones up right now. I'm about to wear the white ones. And when you wear the white ones, you don't tie them. You just put it on with some clean socks and you stretch it like that. Let the sneaker know it's on. Then when you tie it don't be all ready to be bent up out of shape and all that. That thing is amazing. Mm-hmm. Feel me? You gotta know how to wear them sneakers, man. And tuck your laces in when you finish. Don't be looking like a poop putt out here, man. You gotta tuck those laces in when you're done. And then when you got the foam that comes, you gotta put it back in the shoe. When you take that out, that paper, you lay it, when you finish, you take the paper, put it back in the shoe, man. So the shoe can have its flavor. They don't know about that. That's why they got those they sneakers with the crust bent up out of shape and all that. Oh, Orange Shoot Last Live was fire. Salute. I appreciate you. Thank you, Renee. Mm-hmm. Word up. You gotta rock that thing like that, man. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to keep it flavorful. If it gets too dry, we go to the shirt and tie. You know what I mean? I'm trying to keep it flavorful, man. If it gets too dry, we'll go to the shirt and tie. You heard? Straight up, man. We got enough of those. You go right back to the business suit again. Do the bill collecting work. You know what I'm saying? If it gets too dry again, we'll go back to the shirt and tie. Man. It's all good. Tied up right on the show for you. You heard? Mm-hmm. Well, you know, that's the program. You gotta turn the algorithm. That's what it is. That's fly shirt and tie, no doubt. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate you. No doubt. We love it. I appreciate you. Yeah, you gotta keep them on. You gotta keep it, you know, it's a business. You know what I'm saying? It's a business. You know what I'm saying? It's a business. You gotta technically think about it. Yo, D, what up, son? You gotta really jump in. Yeah, you gotta jump in and jump out. Cause they looking at that. If I'd have stayed in that suit for a week, they'd have know that suit for a week. Yo, he wearing that orange. He wearing that striped sweater. You ain't got nothing else to wear. That's crazy, right? That we could wear that and they'll talk about that for the whole show. That's amazing work right there. That's called amazing work right there, man. Mm-hmm. That goes to let you know. You know what I'm saying? That everybody is really watching this shit, man. Straight up. You know? McTube knew the shirt soon as McTube, yeah, shirtless HAMP. I did it a few times. Showed them that. That's what probably will keep coming in here, man. Be them niggas looking at that, loving that, talking about can he do it again and all that. That shit can't be done no more, man. Word up. We had so many people dropping cash apps and shit. I was looking like nigga look like a hoe out here. Hell nah. I was doing it for the ladies. I thought I had ladies night in here. Word up, Kai and Renee. The day I did the no shirt program and all that. Shit. A lot of people was in here talking daddy and haddies and patties. It was them all along, taking their girl phone. So my people had to dig deep and say, man, yeah, that was fire. Yeah, you remember. Yeah, that was crazy. She remembered it was back in the days live too. I don't know. What's his name at, son? I really don't know, brother. I really don't know. I told you this guy here is chasing that man's toes. You heard? And he's chasing a guy named Gay Mike. He's chasing a lot of people out here that got prostates. You heard? He want to chase people with prostates. But he want Jesse Logan feet. Mm-hmm. I told you. Told you. Mm-hmm. Did I not tell you, man? This is. Yeah, he's in love with some dude named Jesse Logan. Mm, 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 mm. Jesse Logan is the guy on my page with the Black Boy Joy song, yo. Y'all can go check it out. You heard me? Y'all can go check it out, man. Watch it, Renee. Go watch it, and you'll see them boys got their feet out with the girl and all that because they was doing the girl, his dances. You know what I'm saying? He watching. He loved that. That's what he loved. And he used to have pictures from the Instagram back in the days with the man resting on the couch or the bed or whatever. He was in the living room or something with his feet out. And all he keep doing is playing that same picture every way. That's why I don't. You know what I'm saying? I had to be like, dude, this guy is amazing. And you gotta watch him. He's sick. He's sick. That's the first thing he yell out every day. Yup. He want that young boy feet, man. He love him. He said, I seen that. I stay on your page. Oh, that Jesse? Yeah, that's him. That's who he loved. Mm-hmm. Yep. Chasing that man. Mm-hmm. A young man. Mm. Yep. That's everything. Yeah, Cap. Word up. Yeah, that's his picture on the coconut, man. He on that coke. Mm-hmm. He on that coconut, son. Straight up and down. He checking for coconuts and all that, man. Gotta watch him. He's sick. You heard? His mindset is on that young man. Every hour on the hour. Told you every day. He's worrying about somebody named Victor. I told y'all the story about Victor, man. Did I tell y'all the story about the guy Victor I did the carpet job with? That's what he's telling y'all about. He told Victor. How telling somebody something when they ask, do you know him? It's the projects, man. Of course I know these people. I live right next door. It's a 5 buildings. You know what I'm saying? But Victor was asking, like, have you ever seen something? I was like, what is I'm looking for? Basically. Until I realized one day, you know what I'm saying, that every time I go hang out with him, he'd be like, yo, hold on. You're waiting to exit for a second. I'll be out. I got to do something. And every time the girl will come out running out and shit like that. Told you he used to follow niggas. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right, that part. He used to follow. He said, thank you, my queen. I said he used to follow people with phones, cameras, before they had the phones. You know what I'm saying? It was during the chirps. It was during the chirp days, the Nextels. You know what I'm saying? And the other Nextels started to big up to get the phone cameras on it. And everybody started to get camera phones. But it was the flip joints before they made the ones we got today. So people was probably walking around with the Razors phones, T-Mobiles. I remember T-Mobile. You know what I'm saying? I can't read. No doubt. I see D say, what you trying to tell him? What is he? Who is he talking? Talking to him. He's in the chat wars. Renee, is D say trying to do something or he in the chat wars? See, I keep telling him the only Mook we know is Murder Mook, man. The battle rapper, man. You know what I'm saying? I am Mook, man. I am Lux, man. I am Briz Rothstein. I'm battle rap, B. Yeah, we work. You know what I'm saying? We is Mooks, man. It's Team Mook, man. Murder Mook, nigga. Absolutely. You feel me? I don't know no other Mook. You know what I'm saying? My art name was Mookie. You know what I'm saying? Big up to her. We have Mookie Baylock. They used to play for the Hawks, the Atlanta Hawks. You know what I'm saying? And then Mook Oh, we was like, oh, that's Mook. That's Murder Mook, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Huh? Huh? That was it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he iffy. He's straight up iffy, man. You know what I'm saying? He's straight up iffy, man. You know what I'm saying? If his life was real, he's iffy. You know what I'm saying? If he had a real life, he would get a real life. Iffy. You know what I'm saying? He's an if ass nigga. Sissy dead socks. Hamp doing work is hard. You don't see Hamp doing work. Tell him I'm trying to work that paper down to the very last compound. Composition books, spell it out now. You already know. We working. Yeah, we had 2 hours and some change. Now, he could have had been on the page of making a run. But see, everybody done got old and got played out. They don't want to hang out with the dude. They don't want to deal with him, to do a show with him. Nothing. That goes to show you his reign fell off. You know what I'm saying? I remember back in the days, this dude used to be video after video after video, stealing. Now, he don't got no work. It's very hard for him to do a show, to put a video out. All he got is texting and typing, smoking the blunt in the room with some music playing. He's a big fan of what he listened to. He used to be a fan of Wu-Tang. Now he a fan of Griselda. He loves Max B. He's a dick rider on every motherfucking thing he could dick ride on, man. You know what I'm saying? He don't like real hip hop. Nah, that nigga in love with. He in love with them niggas. That nigga crazy. I'm telling you, man. You know what I'm saying? He's wild. He's in. You know what I'm saying? He always dancing around with some fake loud. You know what I'm saying? A cup with some liquor in it. He in love with hot dogs. He eats that. He loves hot dogs. He loves it. You know what I'm saying? He loves it. I'm telling you, I grew up in there. You know what I'm saying? He was the same person that cut a kid in the face because the kid was beating him up. The kid was having a hand-to-hand combat with the guy. The kid died now. His name is Creeper. And he came and told me about Creeper a few months back. Like, yo, man, let's put our... Hold up, Creeper passed away. And I was like, Creeper was cool, man. Creeper was cool. You know what I'm saying? But they used to be young and shit. They had a fight back in the days. And then Creeper had a little scar on his face. And we used to always ask Creeper, yo, how you get that scar? He said, yo, that nigga. I was like, what happened, man? He's like, yo, he can't fight. He was fighting one day. I beat him up. And we was doing something. He ran behind me and hit me in the face with a razor. I said, what? That's how he got the name Slasher. Because he run around scaring people that he'll cut you. Of course he'll cut you. If you ain't looking, he'll slash you. He don't get to fight up with the knife, like put your hands up and go like knife to knife. Nah, he'll wait till you get drunk, high. I told you he watch people all night when the noise is real, Skill. That's who he is, man. But I was never scared of him. I told him one time only, one time again, and hope you know what it be. I really poke. Word. I really poke you, son. Straight up. With plastic silverware, nigga. I'll put them shits in you like Julius Caesar, man. Straight up. You heard? Because I know you a snake. You, the whole plaza. I grew up there with y'all niggas. I grew up with them niggas, man. Straight up. And you know in the projects, everybody got everybody's last name. Not too many people had some Mentos. You understand? But his family had my last name, another family down other building, that whole family had my last name. And I think another building had my, it was like maybe 3 buildings that had my, and then you had Williams that had, one building was the Williams, the other building was the Williams. Then you had the Browns. The Browns was in the one building. You had the Browns in the next building, different Browns. So this shit was like that. It was a family thing out there. It was a private property anyway, private project. So it was families. You had the Smiths upstairs, and the Smiths was in the other building, in the other building. You know what I'm saying? You had the Johnsons. The Johnsons was upstairs. The Johnsons was on the other building. Johnsons had like four buildings. The Evans had 3 buildings. The Williams had 2.5 buildings. There's only 5 buildings. The Carmichaels and all that shit, that wasn't really out there like that. You know what I'm saying? Renee, she general wants some attention. Yeah, she general. Yeah, that's him. Yeah, because he know I'm telling what I'm saying about the projects, because that's what the projects was. It was a lot of that. It was a lot of that. A lot of who's that? Who's this? We all knew each other. Everybody knew each other. They took the water out the square we used to have in our projects and made that shit for us to go sit in and hang around, shoot dice, you know what I mean? Smoke weed. It was a big, nice little area. Then they took that away. You know what I'm saying? And made it a fucking courtyard, a wide courtyard. You know what I'm saying? That shit was a fly project back in the days. You know what I'm saying? We used to sit there all day and stand in that spot and chill out, shoot dice. You could be on the other side chilling. It was big enough for a lot of people to be in it. And when the music come out, everybody hang out right there, drink, chill out, sit on the steps. It was a beautiful times, man. Those projects still, you know what I'm saying? I still get visions. You know what I'm saying? I still love it, man. But you know, you still got suckers out there that just don't give up. They don't leave. And they keep souring, pouting the place, and the place is being differently ran. You know what I'm saying? If I had a chance to move back in there, yeah, I'd do it. You heard? Just email me and we'll go from there. You know what I'm saying? We'll go from there, my queen. If you know anything. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why he's still in the projects, because he's on somebody's rent control board and he pays half a little bit of rent. So I wouldn't leave either. You heard? I wouldn't leave either. If I had the free lights, free gas, you know what I'm saying? An elevator, you know what I mean? I wouldn't leave either. Nah, I wouldn't leave. You got a liquor store across the street. You got a couple of stores across the street. You got some what they got down there. I saw what they got down, like a Burger King or some shit down there next to Elite. What else they got down? They got a little stuff for them to eat real quick to keep them from going to Pickens Avenue, shit like that, because they don't like going to Pickens Avenue. You know, he still got a phobia of somebody going to get him. You know, he still has a phobia that somebody going to kidnap him if they see him on Pickens Avenue walking around trying to buy some sneakers or something, because that's all they like to do in those projects is waste their money on sneakers. You know what I'm saying? And then when they come back, they actually get a piece of the hero or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I get a piece of your hero, a piece of beef patty, or they say, can they get a bust down on a fucking quarter wall? Some nasty shit. Or leave them an ace on a cigarette. Terrible. So I never stood around that. I always hustled. And he know that. My name is Bloomberg for a reason out there, kid. Making money. Hustling with 3 different groups. You heard? Bo King, my cousin, Big Born, and my other cousin, Big Keith. Hustling, big bags. Had y'all niggas asking me to cut down on days because y'all couldn't make no money. I remember. Your man Jigs. Don't forget Jigs. He's home now. He just came home from doing that bid. For knocking off that kid, man. When y'all was in my crib sniffing all that coke. You know what I'm saying? That dude Wally Jones that your man Noel brought through. Now Noel is dead. All these niggas is dead, B. You still living. Your ass is on a thin line, boy. Them niggas they died. Noel died for fighting a nigga after getting coked up and get stabbed. Y'all ain't ride for that nigga? I thought that was y'all man. Y'all ain't ride for the twins? Those are the only couple of twins besides Kruger twins. That's how I know y'all niggas is soft, because y'all know the killers that be hurting us, man. Because all them niggas got to do is give you some weed. And you'll tell everybody where everything at. That's how you was, Slash. You was a fucking running your mouth all day for niggas with some weed. You wanted that green light right there going up by Rockaway. They had big bags of Reggie. You went to WLS, going over there to get some Reggie. Remember you was up on the roof? Yo, I took something from somebody, and you threw some money down. Yo, run to WBLS and grab us something. And then you took us back to the project and said, yeah, you're a little bum. You're a little bum. Bruh, just say no. It's just no. You know what I'm saying? Yup. That's him. That's him. Mm-hmm. Now I ain't shitting on the projects. I'm shitting on him. Cause he didn't grow. He's still chasing us since 85 and shit. How you gonna talk shit? You can't talk. No doubt. That's him. Rashard Bell. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? His whole job was, I gotta find that dude. He got away. He wasn't supposed to get out the projects, man. And I tried to stay there. But back then they had this lady whose name is Mimi Rosenberg, right? She was working with everybody else who was swindling her palm. You heard? And she was working with everybody who was so much into the tenant patrol, and his mama was in part of it and all that. And she sealed the deal with just his sucker ass. And I think the sisters ran off, or some of them probably still living there. But they probably ran off to live with some dicks or some shit, you heard? You know what I mean? And his brother-in-law is the biggest motherfucking rat in the world. He used to sell dope and shit, get locked up, and get out. Niggas used to be like, God. He know about his brother-in-law's son. And niggas still gave that nigga a pack, you heard? Yo, them niggas still gave that nigga a pack. That's why I took off and ran my own business, man. Word, because them niggas is straight rats. They love them cheese sandwiches, B. Word. I grill cheese sandwiches different. They shit is sprinkled with salt and this, that. That nigga Slasher right there, Sissy Dead Socks. Yo, his peoples is crazy, B. I told you he chased down this man's wife until the man died. AIP JoJo, man. JoJo Braxton, man. Joseph Braxton, the Braxtons. Y'all let this nigga get away, man. Damn. Y'all let that nigga get away. That nigga was pumping on Van, son. Van about 75 years old. She outlived everybody. Man. And he's still running down on getting some old bull. I ain't mad. Damn. That's crazy, y'all. He said, Jay, why you worried about someone else's pockets? Jay said, you ain't making no paper with 12 viewers, champ. That's on your mindset, baby. We don't even look at that. We having a laughter and having some laughter. We ain't even thinking about nothing like that. That's what you like. You like 12 guys hugging you from the back. That's deep. You want 12 views of people watching you in nude. Talk dirty to him. I'm talking dirty to him, Renee. I got him. He worrying about 12 dudes. That's what it sound like. I can't read. It sound like that's what he said. He said, he want 12 dudes to give him 12 views. Woo! He want 12 dudes to give him 12 views. Woo! Not 12 subscribers. He don't want 12. He don't want 12 super chats. Nah. He want 12 views. He want viewers. 12 viewers to Wakanda hug him from the back. Damn, Jay. That's messed up, Jay. You gotta get it together, baby. You almost made me spill my $100 drink over here, man. You driving a little too fast, baby. Yeah, he want 12 sausages, 12 pancakes. He on that 12 right now. And he could be working for 12. Don't worry. Don't forget that. He could be working for 12 too. But we're going to stay in the lane of he want 12 hot dogs. He want to go to the Coney Island hot dog contest and sit next to Joey Chestnut and swallow 12 hot dogs. And then after he get the hot dog, we talking to you, Jay. What's his name? The long, calling the car the long. What's his name? Jay. Where you at, Jay? Don't run. Don't run, Jay. Don't run. You worrying about views and Blues Clues, huh? We know you already, man. When they ask for that, Renee, and people in the chat, those be the ones flagging and tagging. But they want their YouTuber to beat us again. Just remember that. That's a sidebar for y'all. Anybody that keep asking, like, damn, what happened? Because your fucking report is still being reviewed, nigga. We know who you are flagging the show. We don't care. We already won already. We working on January 2026 show right now. You heard? Jay need a Wakanda hug. Jay ain't worried. Yeah, he ran him. Rashad Bell broke out. Jay sniffed Ajax. Told you. I told you. Rashad Bell, welcome back, baby. Plus, they investigate my investors and all that. They trying to investigate my investors. Don't worry about it, guys. I got some good Jewish lawyers. They're going to get us out of this, man. My YouTube Jew lawyers, they're going to get us out of this. Remember, I got out the last time and it went up, right? Just wait till all the preliminaries is fixed up. Y'all going to see me. I'm going to be dressed up. We're going to be looking good. I thank y'all for y'all support. Free Hamp Doom t-shirts and shit. You heard? Free Hamp Doom views and shit. I know y'all got them shirts ready. Free Hamp Doom views. That's it. Free Hamp Doom views. That's the title right there. Free Hamp Doom views. Let me write it down. Yeah, that's the new one. Yeah. You can reverse. We giving out free views, you heard? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, man. When this noise is real, My man Skills went to go take care of his daughter basketball skills. May she win and get a triple-double, right? Yo, Skills, tell her Uncle Doom said, good luck, baby. You heard? What up, y'all? Rolling up another Sage at 2 hours and 30 minutes. Where Jay at? Jay said something? Jay said get a job, bum? Oh, bro, let me go check Jay out. Hold on, y'all. Let's see how long Jay was outside trolling. Let's check Jay out. Hold on. Where you at, Renee? There you go. Oh, my Lord. Renee. Jay 1985 all day. Paul, you know. This is the guy in our chat that's talking, trying to get a lifeline. Look, that's him. That's him. Hold on, though. I ain't finished. Hold on. This is the best part right here. I want to like the Sage for this one. Let's take a bet. I want to take a bet. Before we look into it, what year you think he was trolling? We got Jay the King. No, his name is Jay the Fling because he like everybody to fling on. He like everybody to fling on. All right, let's take a bet, y'all, before I hit the button. You said 85, Renee? Great. Everybody said 85. That's exactly what the year he was in. Oh, my Lord. Somebody please call a real number out. 85, I got you. There you go. Who else got it? Rashad Bell, what'd you say? What do you say, Rashad Bell? Where my team at? Oh, my Lord. Who else in the building? Kai Fly in the building, too? And I think Sniper, too. He's been outside since 2013, a.k.a. 1985. He's been trolling since What year are we in right now? I must have went back and unbelievable. He's been trolling since December 1st, 2013. I remember in August 2013, the day I left my aunt's house to go to the shelter to start my journey. You heard? We in 205? 2025. Yeah, we in 2025. He been outside with that page saying the same thing since 2013 in December. And the page ain't got no work. Why do people come here and do that to themselves? At least I would say, yo, he got a page. He got a little few jokes on there. He ain't working a while, but he got something to make his. They just get YouTube because it's a feature in the phone. It's an app that comes with it, man. Big up to YouTube. We said we wasn't going to do it, but once Renee said, because what he got, that's a job. For you to still be YouTubing with that page, with that algorithm, and we in your algorithm, for you to come and say, why is this damn nigga in my algorithm? That's who it be too, guys. The YouTube feed is tearing them up again. So what they doing, they protesting the comeback. You heard? Because the YouTube My shorts is tearing down the whole building. You know what I'm saying? Kai Fly, the shorts is tearing down the whole building. Feel me? So now I gotta change it up. I gotta change it up a little bit, right? You know what I'm saying? We gotta change it up a little bit. You know what I mean? Break it down like this now. You feel me? I love you. Thank you, Renee. I appreciate you. My queen. Yeah. Wait till I hook it up better. When I get my nephew over here, he gonna show me how to tighten it up a little better. You heard? Yeah, we brought that 90s flavor back now. That's what it feels like. That's that 90s. Feel like I'm back in Boys and Girls High School again, you heard? I like to come to high school like this. Yeah, I used to come to the high school like this, man. Just sit back, run down on the track real quick at 2 hours and 32 minutes. You heard? I got to build this hat up in the algorithm. But they saw me without the hat. Now they see me with the hat and change up the shorts on. Hustle. I like doing this, man. I'm telling you, it feels good because if I were to tell you what Trump was doing, we'd have so much political conversations, we get tired. If I tell you what the next YouTuber doing, if it ain't 3 times, it'll get you tired. Yeah, he ran off. Once we run down in they world, he like, damn, they found me. Yeah, Paul. They don't expect the content creator to do that to them. They feel like they could do all the talking, and when you go back to talk to them, now they run. You gotta have that laptop in front of you. Excuse me. You gotta put that laptop in front of you so you can see all they work. You see how long they've been out? Because sometimes the phone don't let you get it real quick. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go to the next component that's heavier and that can pull the traffic. And I can see them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got Rabbit is. He's running around now. For what I heard about the gift squad, I think that's some type of bag too. Because I think you got to order that to buy that to put that on the show. I guess that's a bag. So I'm grateful for that. I don't know what it is. This is my first time, second time, third time, a couple of times for the 3 months that I've been YouTubing with this level of speed. I've been seeing that. So I call it the gift squad. That's their lane. I don't know what it is. I see it floating. I see a lot of different things. It's funny though. You know what I'm saying? It's a cute thing that they snatched up from some other app and introduced it to YouTube to hype up the video. You know what I'm saying? Pop Z and all that, Gen Z and all that. You heard? Yeah, this work was just to test the algorithm back to get it back to the float. It's only 73 votes. It's hustling. You know what I'm saying? You can't buy them and they give some to you for free. They're Jews. I don't even know how to use them. My queen. I'm dead serious. You can give them to other YouTubers. I ain't giving no Jews out. I don't want to give them out. Don't cash your Jews to swine, you heard? Don't cash your Jews to swine. That's what I was told. I saw it a few times. I don't know if I could do it to myself, but I don't know. But I ain't giving no. If it ain't my team out there livening it up, they'll get the Jews. If they get their shit together, you know? Hey, yo, Paul, thank you for hanging out, man. I appreciate that, man. That was love, man. Straight up. We worked them, man. My original team is in the building. That's all we needed. Salute, man. Wakanda hugs, you heard? Straight up. Thank you, my queen. If I give something out, I'm holding mine. So I see my team get to the lives, you heard? And they get monetized. The guy in the black polo hat bars, you heard? Because I ain't giving mine out to no team. They don't come here and give me this, right? They don't come and give me this. Plus, they not monetized, Renee. You gotta be monetized to get this stuff, I think. You gotta be monetized to get Jews, to give them out to people. I think that's how it go. From what I understand, from what you're telling me. Yeah, so that's what it do. So I ain't giving none out. They don't come here and give me none. They don't say, yo, hey, I'm doing this for you. I'll be like, all right, take a note on that. I'll write their name down. When we see they show, I go right back and I bless they show. But we don't see nobody doing nothing. We just take what we got, say thank you. And when our team get to the next level, then they'll get a release form of what they call that, a stipend. Yeah, we'll send some stipend checks out. stipend gifts out. Yeah, I like that. You know what I'm saying? Have fun with people like that so they can feel good too, like how I'm seeing it. I want them to feel the same exuberance that I'm feeling on this expressway. Even though it's low grade that they got us on a low grade, but the thing is still running. That's like, yo, that's another accomplishment. And then we picking up the slow. Thank you, my queen. Then we picking up the slow stragglers. They creeping in. It ain't fast like it was, so we understand what they doing. Just keeping real. Yeah. Can't read. Just keeping it real. Yeah. That part. Yeah, I read it already. They even messing with my team letters. They messing with my team letters right now. Anytime my team got to type twice, that's part of the chapters. Anytime you type and you mess up, they want you to type again. They got us. I told you they got us, baby. They got us. They working us. I want to give it up to YouTube. For real. And the people that was doing the tagging and flagging. When the noise is real, they go skills. That's skill shit. When the noise is real. We outside on the live block too. It feels great, man. It feels great. I'm looking around for some extra work, and then I'm taking notes on it. I called Soapbox Wooly. He didn't answer, so I think after this, I'll probably give him a shout out to see what his mind is at. We could probably put down for tomorrow work. You know what I mean? It might, we gotta see how this day go. It's looking real, looking a little bit it's almost at the end. Yeah, that's all I can say. Kind of re-up. That's the word. Trying to re-up on the re-up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do the re-up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're gonna use that. I'm gonna have to go back to that movie to get that language back. See you on the re-up. Thank you, my queen. Even though when it's like, yo, I'm telling you, when it was like this, I still kept performing, Renee. For real. At this time, when it was like this, the moderators had the control. And I was seeing this every live. It'll jump to 14, back down, 4, 6, sit for about 10 minutes. I'm telling you, they was rocking me. Then that feature I found. And that feature is mad at me. YouTube sent that feature on everybody's station. And they don't know about it. That's why they got good technician from that, because it gives them an AI help. It does. I told y'all we up against AI thumbnails out there. I saw it after I saw the guy, Ron Savage, play with it. I said, oh, there you go right there. Him and a few other people. I said, there you go right there. They doing the shorts with what's the name of it? Sorta? S-O-T-A? Soda? That new feature, you gotta give it your face so you can look like something else in a different place. People eating off that. They eating off that. They eating off the new shorts. Oh, the Bell family sent that dirty money. Big Bell family. Yeah, they doing that now. So they ask if you want to be auto dub. You heard? Y'all remember seeing those people that was in here with Chinese letters? That's exactly what was happening. And what we do, we erase it. Sometimes we block them, meaning put them in timeout. We like, yo, we can't understand you. You ain't got Google Auto language, because YouTube had that feature in the end of October though. They let me run around for 2 months eating. They let me run around for 2 months. Y'all was there. They let me run around for 2 months tearing the block, the billboards down. When I saw that, 4 lives, now we have 6 lives now. Just the 6 live that they done iced down the numbers. After we found it's 2 lives. The other one just passed the grand. So we on the 3rd live, right? Yeah, it's the 3rd live. Out of 3, you know the story. We'll be in the bracket. Right, son? Right? Yeah, Renee. Now that Ron Savage thumbnails working them fucking AI, then that feature, they didn't activate it until the end of October. They said, yo, let's activate it now. Until we was like, well, it was the end. It was the first. It was the end. It was October 31st. We never forget. So we say, yo, what's up? So I was just sitting around. And I think I laid the phone down and it still was on. And you know how the phone would jump? It jumped to a feed. So I turned the phone around. It was on that particular video and it asked the question. And I hit it. And I said, wait a minute, what they talking about? I listened to it. I said, oh, shit. Went back as the person was dropping the video. Big up the Urban Politics, man. He the one that featured that whole joint with the person that gave him the information. She said he passed the game on. He was like, yo, this is for anybody that's out there that going through this problem. This is what you might have to do. He said, oh, she said, oh, okay, I see what you're saying. So, yeah, it's a feature called auto dubbing that they'll put on there without telling you. You know what I'm saying? You got to really dig deep into your analytics to look at it, to find it. And when we found it, we was like, ooh, and we saw it checked. I never checked it. It was checked. It was checked. It was saying, you said your videos can go over there. Got my hand, got my wrist itching. Got that dope itch. Rashad Bell sent that dope one. Got my hand itch. Got that dope itch. You heard? When you got that dope itch. So we figured it out. Word up. That was crazy, Renee. So this the 6th live, maybe the 5th live. We snuck one out. That was the early morning no HAMP Vimble show. It just reached the grand. So we like, ooh, we see what they want now. They want us to stay in. They want us to work with them. Because it'll pop up on my screen asking me, do I want to use the new feature to ask questions, to engage more? I think I asked the question already. My poll is up. Is your life real? Then they want that shit to be sitting way up in the corner unless you can move it. I'm doing the greatest show channel in America. Thank you, my queen. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to make YouTube great again. You feel me? So, up and coming YouTuber. This is what it is. You said you want to be it, right? You can have a wave today. You can have flat seas tomorrow. I'm a prime example. What do? You don't give yourself no time. You don't give them no time. You go right back. You give yourself a little time. Relax your mind. Thank you for that, whoever sent that. You take your time. You relax your mind. $ HAMP Mafia, in case y'all want to know what that was. That the cash. So you take your time. And then you get right back on the job. Because it's going to crack again. It cracked earlier. and don't do, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you can if you like to. But we gave they know the trick already. The moderator tricks, man. They don't even want to hear that no more. They done got some people on that. They don't need they shit. Now that the computer now pulling their resume up, man, they don't want that either. We're trying to slow down the timeout button on, but we'll work on that maybe tomorrow. Try to keep people in here as much as possible. You know what I'm saying? I keep telling you, when you go there and tell them what they be doing, they don't really like to hear that, right? So next time we probably be like, yo, go ahead. Then McDoom, he eat, boy. He was roasting marshmallows and s'mores and having a good time out there. They were scared of that too. They didn't think the chat was that strong. No, they didn't think the Doom Squad was that strong. The Doom Sector. They didn't think we was that powerful, you heard? They didn't think. They was like, nah, I could get him. He ain't got no moderators. We can run down on him now, y'all. Yeah, let's get him. Yo, your fake change. Yeah. We're going to do a jewelry shopping again. We're going to do, and then we're going to tell the brother, can he scratch it? Hit it. We're going to do a live video for you to show you that, oh, we be going to get, you know what I'm saying? We test every last one. Straight up and down. Because y'all keep thinking this stuff. I told you I saved the guy's life in jail who works in Queens as a jeweler. I'm not trying to do, and they said, I'm not trying to do a YouTube creator. I'm just a HAMP doing for. Thank you, my queen. Appreciate you. If you were, I would definitely be the support show forever. You already know. So I saved the guy's life in jail. You know what I'm saying? Because he had a lot of more commissary, or he was just more fancier in the spot than everybody were. Plus, he was a little Italian. So they try to do their thing. And I saved his life. Told them niggas, nah, don't do that. This ain't what that is, man. How we gonna let, you know what I'm saying? I gave it a breakdown. How we gonna let these peoples know bad enough? So the dude remembered me when I went to buy, I think what was I went to go buy? Oh, gold teats. I went to go buy some gold fronts. Some grills. I got them still to this day, 14 karat. I went to go buy, because everybody wasn't open. They was crowded. And I saw one guy by himself, because you got, a lot of people be calling you when you go to the Coliseum. Yo, come here. I got the best price. What you looking for? What you need? And sometimes when you wear your own, they be like, who is his jeweler? So when I used to go like this to the spot, they look like, who your jeweler? And they watch to see what type of deal you got that got all this. So they thinking like, who the jeweler? And they look. I don't got nobody. So I just be walking around. So I buy mines upstairs. Upstairs on the street. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of better. Downstairs, they be trying to get you. It's a whole bunch of them. It's piranhas. You ever come to Jamaica Coliseum? He said, my nationality is black and Italian. See, I didn't even know that. I see what I'm saying? Big up. I saved that Italian kid. His name was Ace. The jeweler. You know what I'm saying? Never forget, man. I was buying all my gold chains up. I had some Guyanese people. They was cool. I knew their store was real. Who else? Or I found some good Jewish people had their stores. I had bought stuff out of there. I got like 10 of these things, right? So you only got a few now because some of them is being fixed. So I used to go down there just to look around. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to get some gold fronts. So I was like, fuck it, I'll go down there and get them. It's better. More safe. So I go down there. And I remember he was hearing me talk. He's like, yo, you I know you. I kept saying, where you know me from? He said, just keep talking. You know what I'm saying? I kept saying, what you want to talk about? I was like, yeah, all right, what's this chain right here? What's this? What's that? What's this? What's that? And when I started saying that, He said, "Oh, was you ever locked up?" I said, "Yeah." "Where, Rackets?" He's like, "Nah, I'm talking about the Italian kid." He was like, "Nah." He said, "Nah, no." He said, "No, not nah, but that's our word." He said, "No." I said, "Dang." So we still talking. We still talking. So his father let him, you know what I'm saying? So we was talking. Um, these $100 bills, necklaces here. These $100 bill necklaces here. You know what I'm saying? Those was his gift to me. After he found out who I was from his life being, when I say his life, you know what I'm saying? They was trying to get him to make love to that boy. You heard? We in there shooting dice and shit. You know, the bathroom is enough y'all jail is. So sometimes you don't focus on niggas' girlfriends that they have to go on them store, because sometimes they have that. But this nigga was like not trying to be down with it. So we like, yo, we shooting dice. Like, yo, is that part of the program? Like, is he don't want to give you his ass to you today? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, niggas mind ain't business. You know what I'm saying? Plus, we don't want the pigs to fuck with our business. And these niggas is being thirsty for a little boy or some guy, young fish, however they call us, when we come to the new jail. And it was a medium. So it's different. It ain't a max. It's a medium. So the officers don't run around the spot like that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? And the idea was just like as if like we sitting there shooting soap dice, you know what I'm saying? Niggas, or I think matter of fact, niggas used to steal the dice from the board games in the recreation rooms. And of course they're however. So we rolling dice. We trying to like, yo, what's up? So I step to the niggas like, yo, chill, what's up? Chill. And look, my thing fell and it's real, everything falling. So meeting him helped me out with the jury. Everybody keeps saying the jury real. The jury is much real, man. I got it from a person whose life was very much being saved, man. And he was so happy. He was telling his father. You know what I'm saying? Telling his father, yo, dad. The guy was telling a story about, you know, was in there for some type of tax evasion or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And moral of the story was we don't shade nobody, man. Anybody nationality is good here. You know what I'm saying? And we were just thinking about how the times was turned around. You don't know who you might know out here to really get things done too. You know? So you gotta be on your best behavior. Oh, that's beautiful, DC. That's beautiful. We knew you was on your way with the talking. We was waiting for you. At 5 minutes, we got it. We were just waiting for you. You know what I'm saying? My queen done stepped to you and told you to eat corn the long way. Not only that, you love hot dogs and stuff. Not saying that's a problem, but the way y'all eating the hot dogs is terrible. Sideways, knowing that the hot dog goes that way, like the corn, you turned the whole thing around. You took corn that used to be eaten sideways, turned it long ways. You took the Franks that used to be eaten long, kids, you turned it sexually sideways so you can have both. Something wrong with you, D. D-sack or D-say, or it ain't nothing do-say about you. You floozy. Your mother should have swallowed you in an automated way. Mm-hmm. Your mother should have earned a different respect when she met your daddy and had birth to you. You understand? We said we're not gonna look. We're not gonna do it, guys. I'm not gonna look at the thing. I'm not gonna say how long he's been. I'm not gonna bother him. I'm gonna keep my word. I'm gonna mind my business. I'm gonna keep it real, y'all. I'm gonna say nah, because they get scared when we do that. They get, is this supposed to be hooked? Oh, this is the tape. All right, cool. They get scared when we do that, guys. We're gonna leave them alone. Same goes for that ball. Same goes for him. We got to record. We got everything on, y'all. Mm-hmm. They gotta have their fun. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I see that's your cousin too. See, and he got his girl thumbnail up there. You wouldn't even know. See what I'm saying? He catfishing us and all that, B. White Jesus catfishing cornbread, you heard? That's them. Word up, man. We don't even eat catfish, man. That's like, come on, B. It's porgies and whiteys and shit, man. Word. You don't even mess with that stuff like that. Y'all wildin'. Y'all on that, you know what I'm saying? We smell your spam, man. We smell you. You smell that spam, B. You smell that spam. You heard? And him too, he's still eating pork. His family is righteous. This guy in the chat. When his noise is real. This guy family is righteous. And he's still eating swine. Yup, Sissy Dead Side. And D-Say. They eat pork, B. My peoples, we know what they smell like fried chicken. Our black folks got fried chicken smell. Yo, they just smell like their mama was just cooking some baked macaroni and cheese and fried chicken. That nigga got spam sandwiches laid on the bread, mixed with a damn, what type of, what is that they? Oh, they mix it with the eggs. Yeah. They eat a spam sandwich regular on toasted bread. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to see, do they smear mayonnaise on it? I'm trying to remember, because I think that was some nasty shit back in the days. I think they did. I think both of them does. His family righteous, and he eating all that swine. Turp. We did 3 this time. Yeah. I'm gonna stretch it to 3. It's almost that time. What time we got? Oh, 6:30. That's beautiful. I love it. You know what I'm saying? When I come back outside, I'll think about it. Yeah, it's funny. I see you because you was in here cheering on us. Now he trying to throw a cheer on us, you heard? He was in here cheering on us, man. Now he trying to pull a chair from underneath us, man. He's crazy, B. We gotta watch them. Oh, my. You see what I'm saying, Renee? Now, I don't know if that's a girl photo or a man photo. Renee Smith said, what happened? Did you see what he's saying to me? He said we turning him unbelievable. And I would want a female to say, keep doing that to me, baby. And I know that she's a female. And I don't think that that's him, man. Golly. Told you this job is real. And it makes me think like the real fans for real. You heard? Like back then, if you were working for a company like Columbia Records and all that, and you was like, yeah, you see that? And if I was in the Menudo group, right? We heartthrobs. Big up to the Menudo. Like that was my sister's favorite group. I used to be like, oh man. So I could imagine what the Menudos went through, man. You heard? McDoom in the building. Oh, word? All right, when he come back in, we're going to excommunicate him. He's a 12-year-old troll. I told you. Told you he was 12 years old. Told you they be young. I told you, Renee. They sent him after you, B. You see what we got? You see? That slows the algorithm, too. Because they lying and telling YouTube that they grown to come look at a show that tells YouTube this is not made for kids. I put that on my application for YouTube. And I told y'all that they'll take somebody's phone or they'll find a way. They'll find a way to get to the show. I told y'all guys. I see shaking my head. I'm trying to tell you, I'm Target now. You know what I'm saying? I'm Target after beating the system. But they say, how the hell y'all didn't get them with the auto dubbing back in the 2 months? With 11 subs, he's out of order, no doubt. You heard me, Renee? So that's what I told YouTube on my application. Yo, this show is not made for no kids. How he got here. And it be a few of them. Like this clown right here. He could be one of them too. You hear what he's saying? Shy, he took it to the next level. Or whoever they are. I'm telling you, it's mad real. Unbelievable. You go to the store now. Plus, we get ready to end the show. You don't talk to my queen like that. You was doing good talking to me. Talking to me is one thing. I think I told Penn Murray and Queen. Hold on, let me get hydrated. I got you, Renee. Look, nigga. I don't mind you talking dirty in the chat for 3 hours. That was beautiful. Because I don't find that talking to the people of the chat was not dirty. It wasn't that dirty. When you talk to me, I'm like, yeah, he talking dirty. He said, it doesn't reach me, you know, because I don't find nothing dirty. I didn't find nothing dirty. When you talk to my queens, don't. You reach the level of dirtiness. You know what you know about that ginseng tea doing. You see what I'm doing with it. Absolutely, uncle. So, yo, you don't talk to my queen, though. I wouldn't care if she said what she said 1,000 times. If I see one person run down on my queens like that, you get 1,800. Not excommunicate, you just get 1,800. Now you're talking dirty to me. Because I don't find you talking, you know, don't worry about talking dirty to the chat. You worry about talking dirty to me. Because I don't find nothing dirty. But when you talk to the queens, that's when I know that you talking dirty. You talking too dirty. You talking to my goddamn online wife. Now you reached the level of dirtiness. Now I don't want to keep giving people, you know what I'm saying, Renee? I don't want to keep giving people that because then they're going to start talking dirty to my queen. You talk to me, fine. Talk to the chat boys. Don't worry about making them talk dirty. You worry about making me talk dirty. You heard me? Because I don't find nothing dirty. Don't you worry about making the chat talk. They gonna find out how the hell I'm talking dirty. You understand what I'm saying? I don't find nothing dirty at times. I just laugh because I think it's funny because it does making me laugh. But when I see you talking, I see you, Renee. When I see you talking dirty to the queen, Penn Murray, Renee, Hot Wet Mouth, them. You know what I'm saying? My queens. I got so many on my arm right now. I gotta have them wear name tags and shit so I can remember their name. Here I have my queen. What's your name again? God damn, that's the Bobby Savage and yeah. What's her name again? Yeah. Oh yeah, that's Penn. You know what I'm saying? Don't you worry about talking dirty to the chat. Don't you try to get them to talk dirty. You try to get me to talk dirty. And when I see you reach the level of dirty talking, when you go to the who he talking? It must have had been another. I should have waited. Because sometimes it could be two Renee Smiths in here. You understand? I got my name tag on, you heard? Yeah, that's funny. You know, it could have been two Renees in here. I just told you the projects had 5 Smiths, 7 Evans, and 12 Johnsons. And it could have been one of them. You know what I'm saying, Renee? I could have waited a little bit more. I don't think so. That had to get extra. That had to get LT, break his legs. You heard Outcast in the building. Damn, dude, you still live, man. It's only me and one and only. Yeah, I know. Green Eyes, I see you. Yeah, don't you worry about trying to get the chat to talk dirty. Don't you worry about getting the chat to talk dirty. You try to get me to talk dirty. Okay? You don't touch them queens out there. I got a few queen dooms out there. I wouldn't care if they was right or wrong. We'll situate them. They'll tell us, hey, I'm doing, you know, my thing, I made a mistake. Okay, don't worry about it. You ain't got no privilege. You ain't got no privilege. That's the beauty of having women on your show. Yeah, exactly. You and you know my other when I was on your stream yard live. Absolutely. See what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Now, let me give a rule for see how people understand. Because they be like, damn, why the queens, we can't, it's a level. You have to try to talk to them like, see, when it's real, things is falling. I'm telling you, things is falling. I'm really talking that talk. Now, that's like saying, go get a man, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they don't mind you saying, suck my dick. You know what I'm saying? That's a female's job. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect, but it's real talk. So we're, you know, like, but when you like, get that bitch out of here, shut that bitch up. Whoa. You talking to me now. Now it's my turn. Baby, sit down. It was all right him flirting with you and shit. Baby, you need me. I'll be a man for you. Take you from Hampton. We go for all that. We don't choose the women choose you. We understand the rules. Your bitch ain't chose, you know what I'm saying? Your bitch chose me. You know the story. We pimping, right? We talking dirty, right? We having some fun out here. So we allow shit like that. We had a couple of guys in here ran down on Renee Penn-Murray, and they accepted the talk on them niggas. Like, yeah, we let them talk. But when it got too extra, they already know I'm on deck. Like, who the fuck talking to them what? Y'all, then I'll be working. I'll be working. Then the master say, yo, zoom in, there's some work out there. You know what I'm saying? And then I look. I'll be like, oh shit, Renee, what's going on? And I see the green coat fighting, hitting up. And I'm like, wait a minute, somebody going a little too much. Maybe I gotta announce this. So that's what we do here. So guys, don't be like anybody else coming in here trying to talk dirty to my queens, man. I wouldn't care what they say. That's their job, B. Meaning, that's what they want to do. They hear what the fuck you saying, and you ain't saying shit but some motherfucking, when the noise is real. When the noise is real. Word. Still noise. Y'all know what it is. I love y'all. It's 3 hours and 10 minutes. We're going to close it out, man. Let everybody get back to their business. I'm going to set up for another situation. Hold it down like I always do. Now, that poll went up. 75% said they life is real. 25% says their life is not real. Y'all got the real. You heard? Wakanda hugs. Yeah, he don't. We did 3 hours and 11 minutes. That should be good enough. HAMP 100. No, I'll be back. I'm going to go set up Renee, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I still haven't gotten that closet. But I found the bag in the closet that has some of these outfits today. How about that? I still got to get the closet. But I found the small bag. I said, what's this bag? I looked at it. I said, oh, man, that's what I was looking for. I was looking for the tiger stripe sweater. I thought it was in the back. So I said, damn. So I checked this bag. I said, oh, shit, the tiger sweater I was looking for, the orange that I had earlier. Boy, unbelievable, man. You know what I'm saying? Word life, son, you heard? Facts. They wouldn't even let me say the work, so we're going to run, man. Let the algorithm eat up how they eat up. Wakanda Hugs, I thank all those, man. Salute to the Gift Squad, Super Chat Squad, and the Cash App Squad. No doubt to the beloved squad of the Doom Squad and my Doom Mates and my Doom Mites. I'll be right back, man. Later on, or maybe later on tonight. We don't see how it go. Look around for that light. I love y'all, man. Salute. Peace and love to the group.